Broadcast.
What's up, bro? Yeah, right there.
Cheers, I guess they say in England.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Touche.
Something like that.
Anyway, go on with what you're talking about. Whatever you guys are talking about.
We can talk about how Slipknot sucks.
Dude, help me remember the name of their song, man.
I'm just coming in hot, man. I'm just coming in hot.
I know you don't like them. They came out around Dead Memories, but it's fucking bad. Can't remember the name of it, dude. What's their most famous song?
Oh, Jesus. How long has their career been? I feel like that'd be I would say Wait and Bleed, maybe.
No. Damn, when I see it, I'm gonna be like, oh,
Duality, maybe.
No, that's a good one though, because he actually has some nice harmony on that chorus.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Spit It Out. I mean, I know I'm naming off some earlier stuff, but I would think that'd be their most famous stuff right there. Hey, Larkin, what's up, MC?
Yes.
DJ?
10 best song, 200 million. Psychosocial.
Boom. That's a fucking good song, dude. That's a really good song.
While Larkin's here, because I don't know if he's going to stick around long, because he's out there in the deal, kind of out. And he sent me some. I'm going to open it real quick. I have no idea what the fuck it is, so I'm opening it right now.
I got to ask, Larkin, what time is it for you right now, man? It's like 8 o'clock for me. I know you're like, 6 hours behind? So it's got to be afternoon time for you. I know that's crazy to me how time zones work, man. We went to when I drove to TFCon, I was in time zone, like I was watching the time zone change, and it looked like I was outrunning the sky, man. It was crazy. Larkin says it's 3 p.m. for him. All right. Wasn't too far off.
Okay, cool. He's still here. So let's see what's in the box.
I felt the air rise up in me. Kneel down.
I'm gonna put myself on blast so I can show what he sent.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, that is a badass song, man. Like, I don't like a ton of their stuff, but the stuff I do like it's definitely in my rotation hardcore. Probably there's like three of their songs. They're in my rotation pretty good. Okay. What is it? Oh, yes. All right. So I told him, like I tell you, Input, I like special things that people make of my friends. They got a special place in my collection. So let's see. So Larkin's going to have to tell me some about this because mine's still in my box. But this looks like it's custom. Hold on.
Cool.
Oh, that's custom. Yeah, boy.
It looks to me.
That's his one that he did on his channel. He did like a time lapse custom video, if I remember right.
Okay, I'm gonna go check that out because he's one of the people that I go ahead. Go ahead. He's one of the people that I wasn't getting notifications from, and I was subbed out, had everything on lock, and I went through and like took it off and put it back on, and now I get them. But because I kept thinking, I haven't got a review or a notification from him in a long time. Yes.
Yeah, I've had that problem with people too.
Yeah, that is real nice. Thank you, sir. That is definitely going in the special collection right next to Inputs or for Cybertron Optimus for sure, man.
Dude, Larkin crushed that custom, man. It looks great.
Like I said, I'm not real familiar with it. Yes, I have him in his box, and I opened him. I didn't open. I got it at Ross a while back, but when I saw this, I'm like, there's a shit ton of detail. Damn, dude. Like you guys are fucking off the chain with your stuff, man. Oh,
I appreciate it.
For sure. Larkin, thank you. Let me exit out here. That is nice. Now we got these weapons here too. Which ones did he come with? Let me see what these got. Let's see. Someone say glow. Lava rocks. I want to make an impact. Ha! Larkin. I wanted to make an impact on your collection. Good one, man. It is really nice. I mean, this is the stuff that I have. This is probably my fifth customized piece, and they'll never go anywhere. Well, the ones from the Friends for sure. I have a Transformers Prime Megatron, the Voyager one custom that I just bought from somebody. I have the Revenge of the Fallen Leader class Starscream. He's customized. I got the one from you input, and I got this one. So if I had, what's up, Crimson? Looks like Crimson's here.
Hey,
If I had the option to make my whole collection special, not just factory, I will do it. You know, it could take 20 years, but damn, dude, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's awesome, Larkin. Can I ask you a question? Do you have to take that figure all apart when you paint it, or do you just paint it like when it's together? And how is the paint? If you transform and all that, does the actual paint scratch and chip, or is it really durable? I was thinking of doing something like that with mine, but I'm so scared that I actually scratch them and ruin the paint job, right?
Larkin, if Larkin wants to answer, but any custom have you seen the custom that Input did for me, Obsessed?
No.
Okay, I'll show you. If Larkin can answer the questions, but Input knows everything. Every question you have that you're asking, he knows.
He didn't take it apart. Okay, that's good. What a pain in the ass. You watch LDK, that guy in China or whatever, or wherever he is, and he takes everything apart. I'm like, oh my fucking god.
Dude, I took that entire figure apart, the pack, that Optimus Prime right there.
I'll put on blast so you can see, but you can keep talking.
Hey, M3. Hey, Marcos.
What's up?
But Larkin in chat says that particular one he didn't take apart. He used a spray adhesive. What's up, M3? A plastic adhesion promoter.
Look
So
at that.
durable? Paint job is durable then? You don't have to worry about scratching it, or how is it?
If you're doing something like that, it kind of works the same way on cars. Like use the plastic adhesion promoter, and then you paint it, primer it, or whatever. So that way it avoids stuff flaking off and paint flaking off and stuff like that.
Well, look at that! Look at that chrome right there, Obsessed.
That's gorgeous. What a great job, man.
And the glow effects, that's my personal favorite. These right here, when you see it in person.
Yeah. Those are,
look how that kind of has they're glowing.
Yeah.
That's all him, dude. That's all the guy right here with us.
Perfect.
These guys are fucking killing it, man. I mean,
In-Dash Put Fire Customs and Larkin Player Customs.
Yeah. Oh, man, I got caught in chat. What's going on in here? Man.
Larkin says they're small paint apps, mainly just the weathering. Larkin says that Prime looks awesome, dude. I appreciate it, Larkin. Thanks, man.
It's fucking great, dude. To be honest with you, I like the bigger size bots, but when people do the deluxes the way they do them like this, the deluxe has become my favorite size.
Mm-hmm.
When they look this damn good.
I agree. I think a very well painted deluxe. I think that's the way to go. Because you can stand a little further back from a deluxe and still get the full idea of what the figure's supposed, what's happening with the figure and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I got a couple things, but what'd you guys get? What'd you get? Obsessed?
Go first. You didn't even go last time, I don't think. Did you?
Yes, I did. Yes,
Did
I
ya?
did. Yeah.
You go first. I'll go last.
You have anything input?
what's up?
Do you have anything you want to show off?
Yeah, man. I got Beast Wars Neo Maka Kick. I got him in the mail. He's pretty cool. He turns into a horse. And he's got rooted hair. So Takara was, I guess, like introducing the whole doll thing. But when I got him, Oracle, the funny story that goes with him, his hair was like super matted and stuff when I got him, and Oracle was telling me how to straighten out the hair and all this stuff. And so I'm in the bathroom with, you know, all these like moisturizers or whatever, like hair care products and stuff, you know, like on this toy like it's a doll, and I'm just combing, you know, all this stuff through the hair and everything. And I don't know, it's like it's I guess like the irony of the whole thing, the reason why I'm telling the story is, you know, I thought it was funny because, you know, as a kid, you're always like, man, dolls suck. Action figures are better. And here I am with this action figure with rooted hair combing through it like it's a Barbie doll, you know, getting the hair all unmatted and everything else.
Right. Like, I was always hardcore. I don't do no She-Ra. I don't. That was for my sister. When they came out with the Origins She-Ra for Wave 4 just not long ago, because I noticed you got one input. I saw it and I'm like, I got to get it. It looks great. So I fucking failed and I bought a doll.
Saw that, actually. I saw that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was always that weird kid. Like, I didn't like the 80s He-Man cartoon at all.
No,
but
I didn't like it.
But She-Ra, on the other hand, that had me glued to the TV set. I don't know why. It's, you know, same animation company, same animators, all of it, you know. But I absolutely adored She-Ra. I still do to this day. It's actually one of my favorite fictional characters. And if I find anything She-Ra in stores, it comes home with me, man. It's like Transformers.
Yeah.
It gets scooped up.
So do you ever look for the classics? Because the classics Masters, they did all the She-Ra stuff too.
Yeah, I still actually, a few years ago when I sold all my He-Man classic stuff, the She-Ra stuff is the few things that I kept. I do want that. A few years ago, SDCC did one, and it's like a Barbie doll, man. It's like 12 inches tall, rooted hair. You know, she's got this Grayskull, Castle Grayskull thing behind her and stuff. It looks really, really cool. Like this giant display piece and stuff. It's pretty sick. It's kind of like, kind of reminded me of like what the original She-Ra figure would have been if it was released as like a full size doll or something like that. And
Okay.
it looks pretty badass, man.
Badass. It's badass. Like, okay, there's a lot of people in the chat like very supportive of She-Ra. So, you know, there's definitely a pocket with.
Is that Jim and the holograms? That's what you mean? Jim and the holograms? That's the one? Larkin?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that was awesome too, man.
Can you see the comments, Obsessed?
Yeah, I can see them now because I got my computer upstairs.
Cool, man.
I have to get a drink. I'll be right back.
What is this Mythic Warriors? Is that the Four Horsemen's line?
Yeah, that's that Four Horsemen line. That's like, if you miss out on a figure, good luck finding it for, you know, retail ever again.
Oh, dude, like, let's have a talk about the Four Horsemen. Dude, I think they basically sprung on with the 2000X Mike Young Masters of the Universe molds, and dude, those guys know what they're doing. They make some knockout molds. Yeah,
they came on a little before that. I think they did like some freelance work for Todd McFarlane on his Spawn line and stuff. But
dude, if
yeah,
Todd McFarlane handling your, I mean, that's a compliment.
That early Thousands He-Man is really where they blew up, and that was just incredible.
The sculpts are amazing. Mattel engineered no articulation. I still want those toys with articulation because the sculpts are just amazing.
Yeah, dude, like, I know a lot of people are crapping all over the 7-inch line that's coming out here pretty soon, but I'm actually one of the few that are looking forward to it because it does remind me of the way that the 2002 He-Man figures looked. So dude, I'm all on board for that.
The sculpts and the tune. The tune was always okay. I tell people this. Master Universe was my jam when I was a kid. Up until 85, I had everything. I mean, everything, dude. The vehicles, play sets, figures, but Baker. And I was the only child. I didn't live with my siblings, so I didn't see my dad very often. When he came by, he'd have figures in his hand, like buying my love. But fuck, I'll take the toys. So each toy came with a comic book, and I would read that comic book. And we didn't get that channel. Back in the day, if you remember back in the 80s, all we had was a big satellite dish out in the country. Like a fucking, like I'm calling motherfucking ET and shit.
Yeah.
Like when you change a channel, you hear it in the living room. You hear it going outside, but
Yep.
it wasn't on there. So I would read the comic book that came with all my figures, and they were great. The stories are amazing. It felt like there were actual consequences. Like I remember seeing Grizzlor in one of the comic books. I'm like, dude, I feel like he was just going to tear this flesh off my skin. So I went to my cousin's house one day and it was on, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, it was such a letdown for me because it was so corny, and it was just a complete opposite of the mini comics. So for me, myself, I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, I totally, honestly, man, I completely understand that because the 80s He-Man, like the comics for me, I discovered them pretty late. I would say I was probably about 10 or 12 because I was born after the He-Man craze, right? But I remember I was in a comic book store and they just had, the mini comics. I guess they didn't know what to do with them or whatever, and they just had them in this glass case for sale. And I would say it was a complete run because of how tall the stack was, and I think it was like $10. And I bought it, and I just remember going home, man, and just flipping through them and reading them, and they were only like 2-3 pages long each. But yeah, I remember going through and then I remember thinking, because it wasn't until a few years later, I would catch the He-Man cartoon when I was like 8 or 9. But I remember I was thinking to myself, like, why couldn't the He-Man cartoon be like this comic book? This is
I don't know if you're remembering correctly on that, but those mini comics, they were like 10 to 14 pages, bro.
Oh, were they? Yeah, I might. Then I'm misremembering how long they were. Yeah.
Yeah, but but that's what was surprising. They were a full like fucking running story. Like the ones they're packing in now with like the origins, the wrestling ones.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got some of the origins, didn't you? Or not yet?
Do what?
Did you get any of the Masters of the WWE yet?
No, because those are Walmart exclusives, and I don't shop at Walmart.
Okay. They come with like this 2-page like gimmick deal just to say it's a fucking comic. Dude, I think the man is ready. Are you ready, Obsessed?
Sure. Well, I didn't get. Well, I say it's not much. I guess it. I don't know. I think it's not much, but it's going to be probably much when I. Anyway, okay.
All right.
You guys are talking about wrestling. You guys are talking about wrestling. I do not have any wrestling figures, but I was watching. This guy used to come around here a lot.
Yeah.
And I watched the. There was a special on him not that long ago, so I saw this on Amazon. I said, I'm going to buy a wrestling figure just because he used to wrestle Grand Prix wrestling, and it was around here, and I used to go with my great grandfather. He used to love wrestling, so me and him would go with my father. And he would have a great time. He was like 80-something years old, and he'd be standing up cursing out at everybody with his pillow. He'd be waving his pillow around and everything. So I thought that was cool.
That's back when like, wrestling, you could kind of believe in it, and they, you could get away with screaming and cursing and whatnot in the crowd.
Yeah. Also, any Deadpool fans out there, this is an exclusive. Amazon exclusive. It's from I think it's Deadpool 2. So I picked that up. It's pretty cool. I like Deadpool anyhow. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah, that was a nice looking sculpt right there. I've seen that before.
It's a little dark, I think. I'm not certain, but isn't it like, shouldn't it be a little redder? It's a little dark. I can't remember Deadpool 2 if he was that dark in the actual movie. Anybody know?
I don't know if he was that. I don't remember him being that dark, but I won't lie. Like, if he is that dark, it wouldn't
Yeah.
surprise me, because that could be based on the actual suit and not like the lighting from the movie or whatever.
Yeah, could be. Could be. What else? I found these at Toys R Us. I didn't find any of the others, but I figured I might as well pick him up, right?
Oh,
I think
good find.
you got that a few weeks ago, right, Pat?
Yeah, I got a couple weeks ago. Yep.
Yeah, I thought I saw it. So they had I bought two. I was supposed to take one out, but I haven't yet. So I still have the He-Man and then the Skeletor on pre-order, but I still haven't got them yet.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. They're a dime a dozen. Aren't the He-Man and Skeletor prominent there?
I can't find them here at all. And
Really? Like,
I had $35 fucking here for me.
damn.
Those.
Jeez.
I know. Tax. I know it sucks. Those at Toys R Us, that one there, the Ram Man was only 25. So if I could find the rest, I'd buy them, but I can't find them. It's impossible.
What's up, David Fontaine? Go ahead.
This is the KO Masterpiece Starscream that I picked up from Show Z. It wasn't very expensive, but the paint job on this is fucking killer.
Okay, who makes that?
It's a KO, so it's just a KO company. I don't know. It came in a brown box.
I can't find those two either, Larkin.
Sorry, go ahead.
I only need Battle Armor, He-Man, Skeletor, and Land Shark, and I have the entire line completed.
Fuck no. Fuck. I can't find any. I don't even have Land Shark. I have Battle Cat and Panther, and I have that other one that the Atom Sled, whatever. That's about it. That's all I could find. And Merman. Anything else is I can't find.
Back to your Starscream. What kind of info you got on that? 'Cause that's nice looking.
It is very nice. It's very durable and everything. There's metal in the legs and everything. The only problem I had, and I'm going to put a little video on it, is this arm was really loose and this feet were really, really loose. Now, that is probably just the fact that it's a KO and the quality control, even though they have a quality control sticker on it somewhere. But they probably stick that on it as they put it out. But I had put some floor wax, the future stuff in there, a couple days, 3 or 4 coats, and it's holding up. This wouldn't hold up when I first got it. It wouldn't stand either. So, but besides that, the paint job, you can see it's pretty decent. And it was only like $80.
Was it oversized?
Yes. Well, it's the scale of the Masterpiece, right? It's a Masterpiece Starscream, just a repaint and a redo. There's a couple little things that are different.
So it's not oversized?
No, it's not like the well, it's quite large though. So it's a leader class. I mean, it's I have the LS04 over there, and it's about the same size. So that's an oversized Studio Series, right? So it's about the same size, I guess.
They just basically took the Masterpiece one, painted it, because Hasbro didn't throw a lick of paint on that damn thing.
Nothing on it at all. But this one actually, they did a pretty good job on the paint and everything, and everything's painted. The weapons, the gun. You can see the gun right here. That's the chain gun. Even the medi gun, whatever, it actually moves. And the other weapon that he has there, that's painted too. So I recommend it, I guess. So the only problem I had is, like I said, it's the stability. But once you put some floor wax in there, it's fine now. So how's
the jet mode on that? Because I think I'd be real interested in a good Raptor mode on that thing.
It's good. It's good. It hides really well. Like the I don't know if you ever saw the Studio Series. Hang on, I got the Studio Series upscale one here. And
dude, look at that. Look at Madman's collection, bro. Damn.
Put those up today because I couldn't find any. I had put some double-sided tape and ripped the the paint off, and I have all this paint in the basement, and I didn't mark it, so I'm like, fuck, I can't find it. So I just put things over in the hole. But like this one here cleans up okay, but this one's much better. Like it just seems like it cleans up.
Let me see the side view of that jet.
This one?
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Well, yeah, this one was good too. I mean, this one was dirt cheap. This one was even cheaper than this one. I think this one was about $50 fucking $40 American, maybe $45 American when this came out. I wish I would have bought the other one. Marcos has it. It's still in the box, so he says. but it's the one with the other paint job on it. You know, the crazy colors. But I didn't buy that one. So what else? Like I said, there wasn't much. Well, there is more, but I mean, there's only 2 more figures. But I mean, I guess there.
Oh man, the kid, dude. I've had that for almost a year now, and I haven't taken out of the box. So I don't have room for it. Oh man, it's so awesome.
Metallic version too?
Huh?
Is it the metallic version too? Because there's more.
No, mine are the first. Mine are the first versions.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just this is just a repaint of this exactly the same thing. I actually fixed the intake. It actually seems to be working, but the guy that I bought this from, Bobo 00712, I think he is.
Yeah,
I've been dealing with him for years. He's awesome and super fast shipping and just great quality, like very professional. So I bought this. I bought Thomas from Show Z, and they sent that on the 11th of March. This one I bought like 2 weeks ago, and I got it like last week. It took like less than 2 weeks to get here, and the Thomas is not even in damn fucking Canada yet. So I'm in like, where is it?
You got free shipping on that?
Yep.
If you don't mind, how much was he? If you don't want to say, it's fine, but
well, what was he? 400 American, 400. I think it was 400 American.
Okay, I picked up mine for 300. It was like I had to get it at 300.
Oh yeah, oh no, this
Damn.
is no.
I'm a big Bruticus fan. Like Bruticus is my favorite combiner, and that thing just looks great.
I know, it's awesome. It's very heavy and it's very. You know, the only thing is though, Superion has better foot stability because there's on Superion they have side pieces where they kind of lock the ankle in, where this one doesn't. So it's not really moving, but it's such a big figure that you can see a little bit of movement when you place them up somewhere. But
that was their first offering. So with the Superion, that's what they added. But that was their very first out of the gate. Obviously, they were with Toy World, but
they were. Oh,
Zeta was part of Toy World, and they had a little falling out, and then Zeta went separate.
Oh, I did not know.
That's why your Toy World has pants, just like these do.
As what?
Pants. Call them pants formers. You know how you just fit a whole freaking, you just fold up a transformer and you put it in the back of that suit?
Yeah.
Did you notice it's similar to Constructor in its build?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and this is the metallic version, but hey, Pops, how's it going, bud?
Pop the trunk.
This is the metallic version too, but I mean, the Bruticus really, you can see the metallic version. This one here, I mean, it's beautiful, and the jets were beautiful too, but I really don't see too much metallic in it. You know what I mean? Like the Bruticus has the actual sheen of a metal, and this one just doesn't. I mean, it's still.
That one is just white paint then, huh? Basically.
Well, it looks like. Well, this one's a kind of a pearl. They kind of look pearl, but they don't really look like, well, maybe Silver Arrow does a little bit, but I don't know. It just the Bruticus, I think it just pops more for me with the right.
Like I love it. That's my favorite. Input. Didn't you say you found a deal not long ago? Did you end up getting it?
On what?
A Zeta Superion?
Yeah. I didn't end up getting it because it was the I think it was like the Jin Bao KO, the Combiner Wars one. It was like a KO upscale.
Okay, I thought you said it was the Zeta one.
That's what I was told, and then when I went to go up there to get it, because the guy was charging $150 for it, and when I went up there, it was the KO oversized one, and I was like, no, I'll pass.
Now the stability, Zeta's supposed to have tops on stability. Like I have both those, I just haven't put them together. How would you rate their stability against other combiners? Like,
there's no contest. I mean, this one here, you haven't put this one together yet?
Dude, I don't have the room. Man. I showed you the picture. They're in the corner within the boxes.
Oh, I thought that was just the boxes that you had there. I didn't know they were still in the boxes.
Oh, they're all still in the boxes, man.
Amazing. The joints on everything is very tight, but the stability of the feet mean a lot, right? Because if you have shaky ankles, like the other ones back here, the Jinbao Bruticus and the Jinbao Devastator, I'll pull them out. They can't stand up to save their life. I couldn't put them in on the display and worry and not worry that they're going to fall over, where that one will not fall over. But I mean, this one, yeah.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Yeah. I mean, this one here, I mean, even with the upgrade kit, it was supposed to make it more stable here, but you can just lick the movement. It's such a big figure. You have movement like this without a click, you're going to be in trouble, right? Look at that.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I don't play with these, so it's not like this is how it is. It's just so heavy without, there's too much play in the ratchet. The ratchets are great, big clicks, but I mean, they might be eighth of a quarter of an inch or whatever. They're just too much. They're just too big for that kind of play. You can't have that. And if I put that down, it's falling right over. So yeah,
yes, that drive me nuts, dude.
Yeah, it drives me nuts too. I mean, why make it a combiner if you can't stand them up? You would have to, if you had this on a shelf, you would have to tie them. Look at that.
Just prove his point.
Yeah, prove my point, right? But that little gimmick, you pull the little string and it spins anyway, so whatever. But yeah, you can't trust this. That's why I have comic boxes back there, basically, and I'm just holding those. Like I'll lean up against this, and it'll stay because he won't. Oh, look at that! He's gonna do the splits.
Oh.
This one's just kind of the same. Well, this one's more stable, but this one was dirt cheap. This is the Bruticon or whatever. Not Bruticon. I can't remember the fucking
It's the freaking Warbotron.
Warbotron. That's it. Yeah, size Warbotron. This one's actually more stable than the Devastator, and this one was super cheap. And people were asking me if they can still find it, and I saw this on eBay not that long ago, so you can still find it. It was still pretty cheap. I think I only paid like $100 for 120. Well, that's Canadian. I paid about 120 for them Canadian.
Well, it's worth that. Markin, did you put your Jinbao Devastator together yet?
BBTS re-released the original Warbotron for $150 for the entire set.
Yeah. I'm a big Bruticus fan. Like I say, he's my favorite, so I'm a little critical on him. The body looks fine on him, but I can't stand the head. The head is just, I don't like it.
On who?
So, the head on Warbotron, Bruticus.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about that? The head that I have on this one, because there's two heads that it comes with, and I haven't decided which one to use yet.
Well, let me see him.
Well, fuck. Where's his head?
Oh, yeah. Look at hey, input. He's gonna go off on his collection of madness, and we ain't gonna see him for about 10 minutes.
I know. I found it. There's the other head. I think it's more G1, right? Or
no, that's the Zeta one. I was talking about the knockoff Warbotron.
I only got one with Warbotron. I was just talking about the this one. I think because I have the Superion. I have the cartoon version, but I think this one is not the cartoon version. I think this one is, right? But I kind of like the looks of this one better.
Yeah, the one you got on there is the one I like. Cause mine comes with two heads too. The other one's cartoon head.
Yeah, and I can't find the batteries for them. They're all different. So this one was a AG7, and I think I have AG5, AG6, AG8, AG9. I was like, fuck you.
What did you give to your nephew, Pop? And
I think he's talking about Warbotron because earlier in the chat he says I missed that Warbotron, gave it to my nephew.
Yeah, like if somebody did that thing and I waited for somebody to just make a third-party company or somebody just to make a different head for him, and I would have put him into my Bruticus collection.
My head's not that bad. It's a little stylized. It's not too bad.
I don't care about stylized. It's just my personal preference. It just doesn't fit.
What, because of horns or something, or?
Hey, Pop, if you want to talk, man, I'll send your ass a link, man. If you want to talk, what's up, Memo?
Like the head, not too bad, is it? This is the head you don't like? not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's just like I said, the body is good. I don't want the upsize one. If somebody said, "Hey, I got Warbotron, the first one, the regular company, for $100," I'd nab.
Yeah, but I actually heard that this one was better stability. That the oversized one that had better ratchets in it, like it's more stable than the original Warbotron. I may be wrong, but I thought that's what I heard. Am I wrong on that?
What'd you say?
That this one was actually more stable than the original.
The original is pretty fucking stable.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, Larkin poses a great fucking question because we talk about food, movies, chicks, toys, whatever on here. What are you eating, Input, and why aren't you sharing?
Because I'm eating a Supreme pizza and I can't share because none of y'all live around me. Otherwise, it'd just be like a pizza party, like we're 10 years old back in middle school.
Nothing fucking wrong with that. I got some beer for it. I drank beer when I was 12, so close. What's up, Inutabi? Inutabi?
Tommy!
Inutabi. Hey, no, Inutabi. Yeah, Pop, I said it. You want a link? You better let me know. I'll join. You can join right in. But okay. I just ate.
I got that too. I forgot about that.
What
I
is
finally
it?
Well, everybody had those for years. I had those on pre-order from Amazon, and they canceled the order last year, and then they came back in, and I got them from Amazon again.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Rambo without me.
Rambo without you. Actually, I need a piss too.
That's cool. Go for it. I'll hold the show down. I got this.
Yeah.
Go down. Okay, juggling.
Handle the chat.
I'll be right back.
Oh yeah.
So Mimo, he just ate some sushi. Gotta love some sushi, man. What kind of sushi did you get, Mimo? Just out of curiosity. Did you go to like the grocery store? Did you place an order for it? Some kind of specialty order, like at a restaurant or whatever. You get a California roll. What'd you get? Larkin wants to know what kind of pizza I got. Well, we got this place here called Domain, which is spelt like dough, like pizza dough, and then man. And it's pronounced Domain. It is the pizza place to go to if you're ever here, and it is an awesome pizza. Their large is like 8 slices, but the slices are massive. The way they cut them and stuff, it's freaking awesome. Better have some pineapple on it. You know it does, Larkin. You know it does. And Utabi ate some Chef Boyardee spaghetti. Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with that, dude. Mimo says it's grocery store sushi. That's what I'm talking about. The Kroger up here by the house, man, makes some killer sushi. I don't know if this guy's like a sushi chef in training up here at the Kroger. Like legit. I know this sounds, like completely random, but I don't know if the sushi chef here at the Kroger up here by the house, I don't know if he's like a sushi chef in training or just kind of graduated some kind of sushi school or whatever, but that guy, his sushi's on point. It's crazy. It's super good. How much for the large pizza? It's a large pizza, large supreme. We get half supreme, half pepperoni, and 2 20-ounce bottles, a Coke, a Dr. Pepper, and the pizza is roughly $22, $23. And I think it's 18-inch pizza. So
for what pizza are we talking about?
The pizza place up here, it's called Domain. It's spelled like pizza dough, and then man at the end.
Okay. Yeah, dude, let's talk about it. Keep going. We'll talk about food.
It's just a little local joint, man. It's fucking good, dude. It's so good. Mimo said that's where he went to Kroger. Awesome. Okay, yeah. Only $22. I need to get off this rock. What do they charge you for pizza, man? Larkin, I gotta know. I know prices are high over there, because you gotta ship everything in.
Not as high as here.
Okay, so a good pizza here is a real good one's about $17. The average price of them is about, I can get one for $9, but my pizza.
Where's that from?
The one that's $18?
Yeah.
The one that's $18 is the Domino's. It's a taco pizza, and I don't even know if they still have it, but it's really fucking good.
I remember that.
Domino's. A large pizza around here with the works, or some specialty pizzas like it's party pizza. It's pretty big though, but like $45 fucking.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's your favorite pizza? Input?
Supreme, hands down.
Supreme from where? Or you got a couple joints?
Well, that's always my go-to is Supreme, and I always look at the ingredients if I need to add something, or toppings. If I need to add something, I'll add something. But traditionally, my idea of a Supreme topping-wise is green peppers, onions, mushrooms, pepperoni, and like whatever. And then, so that's like my traditional one. And then if they've got like specialty items, like if they have like a sardine or a pineapple or something like that, I usually put that on there as well.
Oh, so you roll sardine?
Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck's that taste like, dude?
It honestly, it tastes like fish. I don't know how else to put it. I mean, it smells terrible, right? They're not the greatest smelling thing, but they kind of remind me of, like, I don't want to say tuna, but it's kind of in that consistency, It's definitely not like a salmon or anything, but yeah, I mean, they're really good. I mean, I like them, but then again, I was raised on them. My grandfather ate them out of the can, like straight out of the can, like fork the whole shebang. That would be.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I remember the Bigfoot from Pizza Hut. We're talking 2000s. 2000s, I think, was the Bigfoot. I think early 2000s.
Oh, I vaguely remember that. Yeah, that thing was massive, dude.
Yeah.
We got a pizza here. I don't remember that. What was on that?
It was like a football field of a pizza. It was just like the size of, dude, it was probably.
I think it had to be like a good, like, I don't know, something crazy, like 4 feet long or something, right?
Yeah, it was pretty cool though, man. It was like, I'm just gonna sit down and eat too much fucking pizza and watch TV. Like, I'm a Supreme kind of guy too. I like the Supreme. I don't really like the black olive, but I have to stomach it because my wife wants the black olive. But I do like a Supreme first, and then it's just fucking pepperoni after that.
Yeah, oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, and I get the ultimate. It's called the ultimate. They fucking just put 10 or 12 toppings on it and everything. So it's good. But that's why it's $45 fucking.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, hey, Larkin's got it right here, man. He's coined it, dude. The fucking Omega Supreme with the chicken, the pineapple, and the spinach. Here,
that's it. That's it. Lawsuit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Larkin says watching TV and eating pizza sounds like the perfect Friday night. And you know what, Larkin? I will agree with that, but I will also sprinkle in a little Are You Afraid of the Dark, some Clarissa Explains It All, some Pete and Pete. That's what I'm talking about. Like, just do some repeats of some old Snick cartoon or some Snick TV shows while eating that pizza on a Friday night. That'd be a good Friday night.
Yeah. Sardine, yeah. That's funny. Pop's like, what is that, man? That's Tenacious D song where they're like, and a taco supreme, and a burrito supreme, and a cutlass supreme.
I don't remember that one.
Oh man.
What did you get? You got something from Larkin, but what else did you get this week?
Me?
Yeah.
Man, I didn't get nothing, bro. I didn't get nothing.
The last couple of weeks? Bullshit.
Yes. Let's see. I shall bring some stuff out of the fucking room of doom.
Doom and gloom? Is that what you said?
Hey, Cato's in. Cato.
So, Cato, Pop the Trunk says Pick of Destiny. That's what's up. That was a great movie.
Yeah, Pick of Destiny.
What up, Cato? What up? I got
Come on, helmet head.
that.
I saw him, but I didn't pick him up. I didn't even know the character.
Hey, you'll want him later. Vince will be like, I gotta have them all. And he's hard to find. Well, right now you can find him, but he has not been easy to find.
Really? Oh shit.
Cool.
Toys R Us, they had 2 or 3 of the Ram-Mans. They had like 6 of those, and I was like, I had no idea, so I left them there.
And
Upper?
yep.
Upper. Nice.
There's an upgrade kit for that Huffer right now.
There's an upgrade kit for everything, brother.
I know. I'm saying, like, if you really wanted to fill in the back legs or whatever, you can grab that upgrade kit.
Okay. I got this, which I've been looking for this for a long time, bro. But I've only wanted it in when the vac metal here.
Oh yeah, Transmetal Optimus.
Optimal
Right.
Optimus. Yep.
Optimal Optimus.
I've seen several of them, but the vac metal's been trash, and this one is great. He's got all the missiles. I
can buy it right now too. Is it a good figure? Because I keep seeing it at that toy store. I keep going there. It's been there for years. I've never picked it up because whatever.
That's the Power of the Primes one. The one Pax holding is the original figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original one. No, it's been at this secondhand toy store for years. It's on the floor. It's in the box and everything, but I just never. I remember watching the show and didn't care for him. I liked Megatron, of course, but Optimal Optimus was whatever. But if he's a great figure, I could pick him up.
Honestly, yeah, he's really good. He's really, really cool. Like, even for the time period, he's really cool. Lights and sounds and everything too. It's really legit.
How was the Huffer? Because I know he's been out there, but I'm like, if I run across him, I will. I went out tonight to get this right here. And I looked them up and I'm like, holy fuck, Walmart actually has these. So when I went there tonight, I'll show you why I got these.
Yeah, that gun. Well, a gun that used to do that. So wait a minute. How much is Optimal Optimus worth? Is he worth some money? Like, because now you're getting me. Like, maybe I should fucking pick him up.
I got him for 60.
I was gonna say he should be like complete. He's in that 50-60 range. Boxed. Let's just say he's boxed and not sealed. He can easily 150 range.
It's in the box, but he's open in the box. You know what I mean? Like they had it open and they put it back in the original box. So it's not unplayed.
Well, 60 is a good price for one with good back now because they almost all of them have their
What's wrong with the back? What's wrong with the back? What should I look for? You said there's something wrong with the back. What's wrong with the back?
No, the vac metal.
Oh, you mean it's peels or something, or?
Yeah. It's the Beast Wars vac metal syndrome. Like
it chips.
It just ends up chipping and stuff over time.
Okay, I'll take a look at it next time I'm there. Now you fucking got me.
This is why I bought caps. For him.
Punch He-Man.
Dude, this is my favorite He-Man of all fucking time ever, even as a kid. And right here on live TV, we're going to find out if he still fucking works. So I've never ran across one as an adult that works. They've all been busted. So right now we're going to find out.
Real quick, shout out to Toy Polloy, who shows you guys how to fix Thunder Punch He-Man if he's broken.
Toy Polloy is fucking awesome, dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, here we go, baby.
Yeah.
Come on.
Memo 224. My brand new Voltron did a shelf dive today because of the cat.
Oh,
so that's,
dude.
Fuck. That's why I don't have a fucking cat here. The wife wanted a cat. I'm like, you crazy? They go up there and they knock everything off the fucking shelf. I don't think so. I have 3 dogs and that's good enough.
What Voltron? Are you talking about the Soul of Chigoku?
Oh, I hope not, because that's like $1,000 here.
Okay, so here we go.
Cats are evil little bastards. Did you have that as a kid pack?
Fuck yeah, dude. This is my favorite. This is my favorite He-Man toy and probably my favorite action figure toy, period.
thought you had lost everything in the fire. How did that one make it?
No, this is one I just bought. I just found.
Oh, you just bought it again.
Yeah, I don't have it. Wait a minute here. Why would you do that? Okay, yeah. Okay, it goes on that way. But Toynami.
Yeah, I got that one. Is it this one? Hang on.
All right, come on, baby. Come on, be good to me. I don't think it'll work. I have not found many that work since I've been an adult.
Is this the one, or is there a new reissue of this one? I got like fucking years ago, but I think there might have been a reissue of the Toynami Voltron. Yes.
Here we go.
Did it work?
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Oh, it worked, bro.
That worked.
Hey, this is the best part.
The smell?
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. Damn, it works, man. That's fucking awesome.
That's awesome.
Ha! Yeah. Oodles of fun tonight. There you go. Busting the cap on Friday night. That's what's happening. Whew. Smell that powder. Dude, I love the smell of that. I've worked on cars my whole life. I love the smell of the inside of an engine when you tear them down.
You're a mechanic?
Yeah, my whole life, yeah. Unfortunately.
I can take them apart. I just can't put them back together.
Hey, I could take all kinds of shit apart, bro. Hey, input was gone. I don't even think he heard I don't even think he saw me bust a cap. Come on. Input, come on. Where you at, man? Dude, that's awesome. So if you find anybody that has his sword, all I need is a sword to complete him.
3D print it.
No, fuck that. I want the real one. It's the regular power sword that comes with all the He-Man, but it's gold, yellow, basically yellow. Dude, he's bad at. He stands too, like no problem. Like, which is a big deal for He-Man because none of them want to stand when they get older.
Fuck,
yeah,
I only
man.
have one original He-Man figure, and
Memo has what I need, man. Do you have just the sword, Memo?
There's a trade in the works.
Did you hear input?
No, I had to step away pretty quickly. What happened?
Larkin, you're looking on eBay.
Okay, here we'll try it. I gotta find one because the thing don't click. There, one went.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh, that was a good one. Oh, and this is what I'm talking about. You missed this. My favorite part of the whole deal.
I used to do the same thing with the cap guns back in the day, bro. Smell the sulfur.
Okay, don't break it. Take it easy on the excitement, you motherfucker. Yeah. Curb your enthusiasm, god damn it.
Bobby, what's the brown thing on my table? Tan. You mean this thing up here? Is that what he means? The brown thing.
What brown thing?
I don't know. Utabi's asking. What is the brown thing on Obsessed table? Tan. Do you mean that over there or this?
Let me see if I'm gonna zoom you in. Let me see if I can. The tan thing, he might be talking about Bruticus's lower leg. He wasn't in here when you were showing it.
Oh, maybe not. Okay.
Is that what you're talking about, Utabi?
Because if it's this, it's Bruticus or the Bruticon.
Yep,
Oh yeah.
That. Show him that. Yeah, you gotta show him, dude. It's fucking beautiful. I got the version of this. It's my favorite Bruticus. Look at that. Utabi, look at that motherfucker, dude. Damn.
Yeah. He's pretty fucking sweet. He's heavy too. I'm not sure how much.
Show him the durability.
What's pardon?
That's the durability, man. You can just hold him and he doesn't flop.
Oh no, he's fucking decent. Oh, I have no problem. Like he's up on a precarious on a table with the Devastator and with everybody else, and I have no fear of him falling. Superion is more stable, but that's just because, like I said, with the locks on the legs on Superion, where this guy doesn't have it. But like you said, this is their first version or something, right? Like their first take.
Okay, they were with Toy World. They got all. There was a dispute within the company. They split off. They were a major designer with Toy World. They took all their shit with them, and they just went out and created their own company called Zeta. That's Zeta's first combiner on their own. Superion's the second one. That's why when you put Superion together, you found slight improvements.
Yeah, they definitely have improvements for sure. Because you can pose that Superion just about in any pose you want, and he's going to stay there. This one's a little bit less, but I have no fear of him. Actually, he's not going anywhere. He has fantastic ratchets, and you know what? A lot of people have a problem with the parts forming because this whole piece is one. You know, it's not part, and you basically put Onslaught in the back, but I don't, because he looks the part, and the stability factor is just amazing. And I was wondering, because I have the fans toys, the other three over there, and they're so much heavier than like the aerial bots on Zeta that if they ever finish it, I'm wondering how stable that fucking Superion is going to be, unless they make everything like I'm not sure how they're going to do it.
Yeah.
Because these ones here, I mean,
what's up, Dugan?
Legitimate weight. I mean, these are heavy as hell. Where the Silver Arrow or whatever from Zeta was very, very light, right? But every one of these Fans Toys figures are super heavy. So you put that like 2 feet high, and you might have the problem it's going to fall over. So I don't know if they ever finish.
Larkin, this armor is molded in. This He-Man buck is completely different than any He-Man back in the 80s because they had to incorporate this backpack, which is like the best. Like if you want an action feature, I mean, what better action feature is a fucking punch that fucking, you know what I'm saying? An actual thunder punch that pops. So yeah, it's all molded to his body. And as you can see, his whole upper body is different, and he's got this mechanism is spring loaded with a catch.
Delmas.
I hope I answered that question. Memo 224. Did you say you had the whole figure or just a sword, man? I got to get the sword somehow. So let me know. But Kato was asking which Bruticus that was, which we've already answered it. But hey, you've already boycotted Zeta, Kato, so you can't have one of these Bruticus's, bro. You gotta go. You can't have no Zeta, bro. He don't like Zeta.
Fucking Zeta, those figures are light, but they don't feel cheap, and they peg together like too tight almost, right?
Like, if you do not have a Superion, you better get a fucking Zeta Superion. End of story. Tato had a bad experience with a Zeta toy. The fucking Bumblebee's trash, man. That toy is complete trash.
Everybody's got to have a bad release at some point.
Everybody does, bro.
I'm really like, seriously, that Bumblebee was.
Everybody's got misses, man, but that company's got some fucking shit, dude.
I actually like it too. Like, I wasn't going to put that on, but I was watching the cartoon, and the cartoon has that on it. So I was like, it looks pretty good. So I decided to put it on there. But you can't, like, the ratchets and everything on this, you can pretty much pose this in any pose you want. And you know what? The only thing I really don't like about this is this part. I don't know if you can hear that.
Oh, the speaker is like Superion, form Superion or whatever.
Yeah, but you know what? Why not have a button that keeps the eyes on? What, you know what I mean? Like, it says it's and it just turns off.
I'm not a fan, which everybody likes their own stuff, and that's cool. I don't like lighted up eyes because there's no functionality. What am I going to do? Leave it on in my collection room? I mean,
no. Some of them have a timer, which is nice. You like the Megatron over here. You push it, and it stays on for 30 seconds. It turns off. But with some batteries anyway leaking, and one of them leaked in my Wing Dragon. When I opened it up, it was fucking leaking. I was scared. So I've been taking all the batteries out anyway. So.
Yeah, but had any advice to you, Kato? Like we talk about, everybody's got hit and misses. You're missing out, dude. It's very affordable. They did a good job on it. You won't be disappointed. Now, the Jets, and everything's kind of a little on the light side. I say light side for third party, but if you were to hold them up to Hasbro or nothing, you wouldn't think there's a difference. But the Jets are a little bit lighter and they're a little finicky, but that's not why you buy this set. You buy this set because Superion is what it's all about, and it's good.
Those Jets were amazing. I had done a video and I lost part of it, so I didn't even bother putting it out about Superion. But those Jets were absolutely amazing. They tabbed together perfectly. I was
on yours.
Yeah,
good.
They were amazing.
There's new people in the chat, and I want to show everybody. I unboxed something tonight, and it was from Larkin's Lair, and Larkin sent me this. He customized this. Look at it. You know, because we got people that just popped in, man. This thing is just beautiful.
That's fucking gorgeous. I would love something like that in my collection. It's beautiful. That's the slay piece. Larkin, you did a fucking amazing job. That is amazing. It looks museum quality.
Yeah. Look at the side right there.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah,
I wish I could do that. I dabble, but I can't do that.
What the hell was that? Yeah.
Jay Hall asked what Superion was that. That was the Zeta Superitron.
Yeah. Hey. So I thank you once again. You know what? Here. Let me show off another custom. I got this. I'm using this new computer tonight, and I had no freezes tonight. Input.
Oh, yeah. I noticed, man. It's good.
I know I'm wearing you out, Input, but some of these people in the chat have not seen this motherfucker, dude.
That's beautiful.
This is Input's work. Let me get it on his face, dude.
That's great.
Look,
Input, you did a fucking fantastic job on that, man.
Thanks, bud.
Look at the chest. Like, this is just a toy that Hasbro just did not want to paint. And look at all the fucking goodies in there, man.
That's great. How long would it have taken you to do that?
Well, I'll tell you like this, after Pac settled on something that he wanted.
Well, yeah, tell him.
It honestly, it took me about, I'd say about a week, kind of like on and off, week and a half of just, going to work and painting it and letting paint dry and stuff like that. About
I didn't show the lower grills on the legs. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, some of this stuff is like, look at the lower grills on the legs. Look, there's no globbing.
No.
See what I'm talking about?
It's spray. You did use the airbrush?
Airbrush, hand brush, like the glow effects and stuff. That's all hand brush.
Look at the profile on the head.
Now, how would you do a glow effect like that? Would you put like yellow and then white highlights? How would you do that?
So the it's just yellow as the base layer, and then you go in a little bit with a lighter shade of yellow, and then you go a little further in with a lighter shade, and then go further in with another lighter shade.
Dry brush for that, or are you painting it?
It's hand painted, but it was done in a dry brush.
Oh, the different yellows are dry brush, layer upon layer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I put a black wash around around like the black or around the yellow areas to really kind of help them pop out a little bit.
You want to know what's fucking awesome? It needs dusted, and you couldn't tell. I don't think you could tell.
No, you couldn't tell.
I mean,
send it to me. I'll dust it for you.
Good one, dude. Hey, you know what that calls for? That calls for busting a cat, bro. I might have busted them all. It might be all busted off.
I don't
Didn't
know.
you get
if
an entire pack?
Oh, I got a lot of them.
Didn't Pack get a pack of Thunder Punch?
Ooh. Damn. Oh,
Oh, what's going on, Jay Holler?
yeah, Jay Hollow's here, boy. Jay Hollow, I'm getting high on Thunder Punch He-Man's cap. Ah,
Pack getting high.
yeah.
I gotta say, this guy's pretty durable because you hear that bang? That was him falling on the floor. I had Lewin over on one side of the table, and I lifted Lewin off, and this guy just went flying. Just
Really?
boom, boom.
Dude, that's one of my grails. M3 lost it. M3 lost it in the bet to me, and he won't produce it.
What?
In a bet, man, he won't. He said, "I'll tell you what. If you come to my house, I'll give it to you."
I better make a road trip, Scooter.
Hey, TF Con's coming, and I got a room, so.
Yeah, but the deal is to go to his house and get it. He ain't gonna take it to TF Con.
Negative. He must produce it.
I had
Dude.
said earlier about this one. I had said
Lewin.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how this stacks up against the new HasLab Unicron. So I mentioned if anybody wants to send me the Unicron, I will do a comparison for it.
I'll tell you what, if you want to send me that Prime, I'll do a comparison.
There's no shame. There's no shame here.
I thought Marcos has this, but he never bought the. This is out again. If anybody has Lewin, this little album, whatever the fucking thing is out again, right? So I had to have it. You can't have Optimus without the fucking symbol. And what else came with it? And it has little. If I can find them now, in here. Yeah, there's little. You glue them in there or whatever, but there's different scenes. It's for like a communicator or whatever. And
That's
they're
cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool. I didn't glue them in. There's a couple different kinds, but
When you're done, I forgot. I have something else. I'm actually. Yeah. When you said communicator, I forgot. I never told anybody I got this. This big beast right here. Not as big as your Lewin, but
That
This
is
is
it's the 20th anniversary.
yeah, the first one, not the DVD bullshit.
that's the masterpiece Prime right there.
It is the masterpiece. Like everybody loves the new one, that's fine. Everybody's got their own preference, but this is my favorite Prime. This and the G1 one.
That's nice.
That's just an amazing Prime. Right
He's
there.
large, dude.
I remember that at Toys R Us, and it was like $100, and I passed on it. And then I tried to find it again, and I could never find it.
Dude, I got it for $50.
Son of a
Sick.
bitch.
This is one of the ones that fried. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kill toys, but that's the one. So this wasn't nice because I got to replace it. It's always nice when I find something I had and I get to replace it. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, for sure.
Larkin
Nice.
says you got to get those extended smokestacks.
Yeah, the Takara one. Actually, if I buy any other one, the one I've always wanted is the MP4. I had a chance to get that in like 2004.
That's the trailer, right? That's the one that comes with the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a chance to get him like in 2004 at a place in Orlando, Florida, because I used to live in Florida for 20 years. And it was $200, brand new. And I'm like, that's too much money for a toy. I was sitting there. I had the toy shakes, everything, man. I was in that zone. I probably stood in front of it for 30 minutes thinking. I'm like, I just can't do $200. Dude, that thing gets good money now.
Yeah, it does. Absolutely. You can probably find the Fans Toys trailer that they did there for that Prime.
Definitely, yeah. But it might be harder to find. That's their first offering, but
Right.
I bet that's a hard find. I haven't looked it up, so.
Kato was asking where I got the symbol for the Lewin. Kato, I got that. I think I got that off ShowZ or TF Direct. I'm pretty sure I saw it on ShowZ, though, not that long ago. if you look on one of those Chinese websites, you're gonna find it. I was just last week, I think I saw it again. It's coming back out. I mean, it's smart, right? I mean, these things. I mean, people want them, and the limited release is bullshit. So they're gonna if they can keep pumping them out and make money, they should, right? So
yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
What are you drinking, man?
Me, vodka, cranberry. I switched.
Oof.
What'd you switch from? Old man's cough syrup?
Beer.
Oh. Yeah.
What are you drinking?
Well, the Marcos and Sardo, they know. When I switch to liquor, we have 20 minutes. And we're going. They see it, they know it's 20, and we're going.
Well, what are you drinking? What are you drinking?
I'm just drinking beer tonight. If I finish all my beer before we're done, I'll have to get into the freaking Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels. What do you mix it with? Just straight?
Nothing. I drink out of the bottle.
Oh, well.
Oh,
No.
Well, I usually like to drink out of the bottle with a beer chaser.
All right.
That's how I usually
You
drink.
ever had an Eddie Murphy party? Ever do an Eddie Murphy party?
What's that?
We used to watch when I was younger, and we would have a drink, and we would watch Raw or Delirious. Every time he said fuck, you take a drink. Motherfucker was 2 drinks, and something else was like down the whole glass. I used to have a girlfriend from Bermuda, and I came back with 151 proof rum. And I thought it would be a good idea to try it.
Danger.
Next thing I know, I'm like, hey, I need the bathroom. I'm like, huh? I need the fucking bathroom. Well, go to the fucking bathroom. You gotta move. I opened my eyes. I was hugging the toilet on the floor in the fucking room. Like, oh, okay, I'll get out of the way. At least it didn't piss on my head, so that was nice.
Yeah, that Lewin Resources, Kato has the Captain America paint job. That's like, I call that Kato's mascot because a lot of the shows he does, that fucker's in the background. It's so large. To me, it's just like, hey, that's his mascot.
I saw that, yeah.
He might
I thought
not
that was a weird choice for a paint job. When I saw that, usually how they paint it, I figured they might have come out with maybe the Nemesis Prime or maybe a cartoon animated Cell Prime or something. They come up with Captain America Prime with the shield. I thought, I mean, it's nice. I just thought it was a strange choice. Anybody else? No?
Hey, I mean, that's what it's sold, man. You know?
But I'm just, where did they come up with that? I never saw anything like that before. Like, why Captain America? Was it because the Avengers were out, or what was the reasoning behind that? You know?
I would imagine it because probably Infinity War or whatever, Endgame, whatever was coming out at that time.
Yeah. Maybe they should make Thanos.
I would kill for that Optimus Prime 4 foot tall Shattered Glass Prime, just a big purple one, dude. That'd be sick.
Right.
I have the MP10 mold. What's up, Galvatronics? What up? I have
leaking batteries.
That's my favorite Prime, the first one. I have the MP10 mold, but it's Shattered Glass because I love Shattered Glass. I'm hoping I can replace my Shattered Glass Drift sometime soon. I did like that toy.
They're doing that model kit, non-transformable model kit.
Yeah. Oh, I also want, thanks, Kato. I saw that you shared the video. Appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
That's why. Yeah, the first Avenger movie. Okay, makes sense.
Leaking batteries aren't fun.
Oh, I don't know if you heard me. They leaked on my winged dragon in the head.
What?
So,
what?
Yeah, this one here.
Dude, they got to come out. I need to get mine out of the box and take them out if it's got batteries in it. Fuck.
Yeah. No, you have to put the batteries in. I didn't put in the other version I have. I didn't put the batteries in. But when I went to light this up like a couple weeks ago, it didn't light, and I opened up the fucking head, and the batteries were leaking. So I cleaned it out. Hopefully, good enough. So I'm like, all my Megatrons, everything that lit up, I started opening them all up and taking the batteries out because I'm getting these from Amazon, but these are just Chinese batteries. I'm sure the quality control is not there. So I'm like, I better not leave them in. So that's why I don't care about the light up features either, really, on the eyes.
I don't. What I prefer for eyes, a good light pipe is not bad with me as long as it doesn't compromise the head sculpt.
That's right.
And it works properly. Okay. My preference is painted eyes.
I like the light piping. I like painted. I like painted because light piping, you usually cannot get it unless you hold up to the light or you do something right where it's lit in the back so you don't see the eye. So I agree. I think paint job is the best for the eyes.
Hey, Galvatronix, what are you doing right now? Are you working? You're probably working. Maybe.
Zeta is the best Superion in my opinion. Well, I think so too. I don't think there's no competition as far as I can see. Is there?
That's what I'm trying to tell Cato. Like, Cato, man, you need, like, the other one you're thinking about, you really need to get this one. And he's cheap. You can find him. I could probably find somebody selling him for 300 mint box. It might be used or whatever. But dude. Oh, Larkin's leaving. Thanks. I appreciate you coming in. And thank you. Thank you for this, man. It's definitely
great job.
It's
If
definitely.
you want to send me one, Larkin, I'm okay with that.
Oh man, these guys are killing it, man. But
I'll check this out. I was looking through because I had these on the wall, but I had to take them off because they were. Do you guys have the comics? Were you around? How old are you, Pac? 46, 45?
46, same age as you.
I'm 49.
Okay, see, I was giving you a compliment, so take it.
Yeah,
Nice save there, buddy.
I was 3 years old, and my father took me to my first movie. You know what it was? Jaws.
Yeah.
Jaws at 3 years old. I still have, if I jump in the pool, I still a great white shark trying to bite my ass. But anyway, okay, that's for Freud. But I've been taking these comics out and trying to put them on the wall and everything, but that's the reason there's a big hole in the wall because of the two-sided tape. So I've been putting them up just around, the figures and all that, because they're nice comics, right? They're nice pictures and everything. I like to display them, but I don't know fucking how. You go online, you buy a comic holder on the wall, and they're like 15, $20. I'm like, I can't afford that. Fuck that.
Yeah. One of a good way. I had so many comics that I took a lot of the Dreamwaves. In the Dreamwave comics, you could take they would have fold outs. Yeah. There's centerfolds, not really centerfolds, but fold outs. And I had so many of them that I just rip them out, and I would just freaking put the poster, yellow sticky stuff on the back, put them on the wall. But that's not a good way you want to do for a nice magazine or a nice comic. So it would be interesting to find out what you could get, because I'm getting interested in doing that too.
Yeah, it'd be nice if I could find something that would stick and not rip all the paint and the paper off the damn wall, because this stuff wasn't supposed to do that, and everywhere I put it on from Amazon. So if anybody buys this, where is it here? So this stuff, yeah, if you see this on Amazon, it's probably good for bricks or something, but don't put it on anything you want to lose the paint on, because this shit will tear everything off. So anyway.
Hey, Galvatronix, is this supposed to say, hold on. Wait. Is this supposed to say I'm at work? Is globbing never mind. Is globbing a word? I'm sorry.
Did I say globbing or you?
I don't know. Maybe you did. I'm not sure.
Pac did when he was talking about that Optimus Prime.
Oh, okay. Good Lord, dude, that was like 2 hours ago. Damn, Galvatronix, you're fucking with my head here. Hey, Galvatronix, how tall are you? He knows what I'm talking about. What sticky stuff are you talking about? I'm talking about. Hold on a second. Hold on. Just a second. Why is this not working? Just a second.
He's not coming home tonight. He's staying with Sarah so she can take care of him. They took him back.
Was that you? It sounded like a therapist in the background.
Sounded like it came from Pac.
Was it Pac?
Yeah, it was him.
Yeah. Must be
Yeah,
the wife. Must be the wife. Okay.
It was my therapist, my wife. Good call. You know what? I need another beer. So fuck
You
it.
know what? I do too, and I need a piss. All
Oh,
right.
hey, this is the portion of the show where input takes over.
So I guess I'm the drummer, and this is the drum solo. And Metallica goes and does their thing off stage. So
I'm here. You ain't got
Not-
stand no more.
not saying that we're Metallica, we're just more talented. So
So let's talk about the shattered glass. When I was looking at that, okay, I was under the impression that it looks like IDW is doing a comic for it because they didn't do them before, right?
right, but the thing is like too they were Fun Pub originally.
Right.
So I don't think they would advertise it, because here's the thing with like IDW, everybody loves IDW right now. So I think they're using IDW as like a selling point. Like it's IDW Shattered Glass.
But there's no IDW Shattered Glass. Blur. Where the fuck is Shattered Glass Blur in IDW?
Well, he's in the Shattered Glass universe.
Yes, he is, but IDW didn't fucking touch anything with a Shattered Glass Blur.
Well, as of not yet. I mean, we don't know what this 5-part miniseries thing is bringing either. So,
right. Well, if you read it and you know IDW stuff, you know that he hasn't been in an IDW one, so it would leave you to believe that they're going to be a new comic. And like me and you were talking about at one time, there's so many stories spread out over time.
right.
Maybe they're just going to continue it, which is what I would prefer. I would prefer that they continue it. Don't start the story over. Just keep us giving bits and pieces, because they've been doing that since when did they start giving us stories to this input?
2008.
Yeah. So, and they've sprinkled them in here and there. So it's just been a deal. So all that work that you've done and all the people that have been watching or reading and gotten little bits of new stories here and there, let's just keep getting the story, because it just solidifies the story that's already ongoing.
I agree with that. I think like in an ideal perfect world, Hasbro would collect all the single issues that Fun Pub released, because that stuff is scattered. I mean, it is scattered throughout everything. And in an ideal perfect world, they would collect all of that, and and draw and have IDW draw and stuff. This this parts of the story that need artwork, because some of it was only told on their website and stuff like that. But yeah, in an ideal world, they would do a collection, like a trade paperback, and have this new story. Shards is what they're calling it. And then release that as a trade paperback as well, and kind of continue the war, or just kind of not necessarily the war, but continue the story or whatever. That's an ideal perfect world. And honestly, I don't see why they wouldn't do that. Truthfully, just
like we've talked about, the stories are already spread out. They've taken their time with it. I mean, and the most when you got those stories is when you got a Botcon figure or a Timelines figure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if we rebooted it, okay, if they rebooted it, then it would be for nothing, because they're not going to complete the series. It's like the person with ADD who never finishes his idea. If they rebooted the whole thing, it'd be like, damn well, because Shattered Glass is a niche corner. Okay, there's several of us, but still niche. It would just get abandoned again. So it's already sporadic. Just give us some more bits and pieces to it. You know what I'm saying? And let's go on with that.
Well, if you do reboot it, you run the risk of losing your original core audience, that would initially be excited for this, right? But I also kind of think like I'm of two minds for that, right? Like, because your initial core audience would be lost, but because it's so niche, right?
Yeah.
But we're also at a point in time where pop culture is nerd culture, right?
Yeah.
So it's almost like everyone, for every fan of Shattered Glass or whatever gets rebooted that walks away because it got rebooted, there's always a fan to replace that one that walked away. So it's almost like there's no, like no harm, no foul there.
Well, like honestly though, I don't. How many people have you come across that collect and know what Shattered Glass is, or say, "Hey, what are you talking about? What is that?" Go ahead.
Well, I think
I don't know what it is.
See what I'm talking about? There are
No.
some of us that do because we've been following the story. Okay.
Yeah.
It's IDW.
No, it's go ahead. Go ahead. It's the stuff that they've come. Like, have you not seen? There's a Shattered Glass Megatron.
I don't know what it is.
He gets huge money, like 2007,
2000, 2008. So what it is like, so it's just a mirror universe where the Autobots are the bad guys and the Decepticons are the good guys. And the reason why they're called Decepticons is because they took the ability in order to change shape in order to deceive their enemies into believing that they were just regular vehicles so they can do like sneak attacks and stuff. So it's deception against the Autobots. And the Autobots were, they're evil, and Optimus Prime, it's just like this basic, on the core level, it's just basic. The good guys are bad guys now. The bad guys are the good guys now. It's like, okay, whatever. But it's when you start to dive deep into the lore and the characters of it. Optimus Prime is a psychotic, twisted piece of work.
later.
Later Galvatronics.
So was this a comic? Was this a comic or was it a TV? It was a comic.
Yeah, it was a comic that was released by Fun Pub in 2008, and they did subsequent stories after that. But they had its own comic from Fun Pub. It had Fun Pub was doing a thing called Timelines, which was like which was its comic book, and then they were doing the Transformers fan magazine or the Transformers magazine and stuff, and then they would put the Shattered Glass stories into that, and then they had their own website. And the written out stories came way later, basically when Fun Pub was shutting down, and they just wanted to get the rest of the Shattered Glass story out there.
You're good, Darkman. Welcome in. We're just getting cooking, so you're fine. Go ahead and input.
Hey, Darkonin.
Hey, Obsessed, I'm gonna send you something. I'm gonna send you a Shattered Glass auction, and you'll see what we're talking about. So,
and so Optimus Prime is like I said, he's super sick and twist. And I don't mean like he's Megatron sadistic. Like, this dude is, if there was a Transformer that was a serial killer and out in the open, it just didn't give a damn.
Carnage with an Optimus Prime's body?
More or less, yeah. Actually, that's actually a really good way to look at Optimus Prime, like, for real. And the reason why he's called Optimus Prime is because they went through the powering up process, him and the Autobots, and he saved all the best weapons, all the best armor, all the best stuff for him. And since he was the most optimal version of what an Autobot could be, he called himself Optimus Prime because of his freaking ego. So what's up, Bo?
hey, what's up, my guy? What's up, Bo? Go ahead.
Now I'm gonna have to try to find those comics online. Now I'm gonna have to fucking rip those off. I gotta read those. And I wish I would have known this last year, because that Amazon exclusive Nemesis Prime, Shattered Glass, whatever it was, maybe it was Shattered Glass, maybe it was Nemesis, I can't remember, but I didn't get it, and I would have liked to get it. So wait, Nemesis Prime is different than Shattered Glass, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, yeah.
Nemesis in the 5th movie was something different, but I see him as a black bot with red eyes. That's not Shattered Glass, is it? That's purple.
No. Shattered Glass Prime is purple with red eyes.
Yeah. What's up, action figure expert? Hey, let me go get. I can't. I would show you. I'm gonna see if I can go find that Optimus and show you. Go ahead.
And honestly, it's just like, so when everybody who's like an Autobot is kind of like, they're evil in their own right. They're sick and twisted and stuff. And like, And then the Decepticons are actually the good guys. Starscream is a scientist. He's colored up like Jetfire. He's like red and white.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Megatron is like this super caring, super heroic, just ultra nice guy who could just kick the crap out of anybody. Huh?
Is he gun or is it tank? What is he then?
He's a jet. He's a Cybertronian jet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's just honestly like Megatron. I love Megatron in that book, but Shatterglass Optimus Prime is just I absolutely because it's like you never know what he's going to do. Like ever. You know? He captures Decepticons and throws them in a smelting pool. Why? Because he's bored on a Saturday. You know, it's just it's like well, all right.
I'm gonna have to find those comics online and download those. I have to read those. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's so good, man. And there's that Shatterglass Ultra Magnus is even more sick and twisted than Optimus Prime, and they're brothers. And they absolutely loathe each other. And every time they get into the same battlefield, Optimus Prime absolutely ignores Megatron to go after Ultra Magnus. And then Ultra Magnus, you know, he looks like Ultra Magnus, but his face is a skull instead of just like a regular humanoid face. It's just a humanoid skull with the Ultra Magnus helmet over it and stuff.
I don't like Ultra Magnus that much, but I would like that one.
Did you see the links I texted you? I sent you the Saturday.
Yeah, I can't get them up here. I'm in the back of the house. I'm hardwired in, but the Wi-Fi doesn't work here. I'll check them out after.
What's up, Curtis Schultz?
Oh, what's up, Curtis?
Curtis and Bo, action figure expert. What the fuck is happening tonight, guys?
Bo says input. You had me sold on the Shatterglass Optimus. He's all that. Yeah, man.
Dude, I'm trying to figure out a way if I can take my freaking shit and show. Hold on, let me see if I can do that real quick. Oh,
did you guys see the new Rodimus? Not Rodimus. Rodimus Prime. Yeah, it's Commander class.
I'll show you.
How the fuck are they going to do a Commander class Rodimus Prime just because of the trailer? Come on.
Yeah, because he's going to be Voyager. I think he's going to be a bigger Voyager, and then the trailer.
Accessories.
Yeah, but Commander class means like Skylinks and Jetfire, Skyfire. That doesn't look the size. I mean, they're trying to get away with leader class being fucking Voyager size. Now they're trying to Commander class to be fucking Voyager size too. Like they want, I don't know how much they want for there, but here it's $120 plus tax. So it's about $140 fucking dollars for that. I ain't buying that. I hated that fucking guy anyway, assholes.
Okay. I'm gonna take you into the room of doom.
Hey, Marcos! He's
here
back.
we go. Room of doom.
Oh, here you go. Go ahead.
Doom, motherfucker. Okay, anyway. He is over.
Okay, show the shit now. Show your shit. Let's go.
Dude, it is fucking messy up in this motherfucker. Look, see, he's over. Right, see the purple Optimus right there?
No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He's still in the box, too?
He has a window box. You can move that flap, and he's displayed standing up in his trailer.
I got to say, you are so strong. There's no fucking way.
I'm not strong. I don't have fucking room, bro.
I don't care, man. I'd be under the fucking counter or something with a plate or something. And I'd be back. There's no way.
Yeah,
awesome.
action figure expert. Yeah, he's saying that Shatterglass is based on the Star Trek episode Mirror Mirror.
Well,
and, yeah,
all the comic books do it. DC, it's the MCU. All right. Well, no, I'm sorry, not the MCU, but the like all the Batman toys that are out right now. Several of them are from different alternate universes. Like that's what's been happening in comic books for a long time. Oh, I got this one, Obsessed. I told you about this other day. Like a couple times, I said I have a Zartan you don't have.
Oh yeah,
I got him.
Oh fuck! What year was that?
This is like 2002, maybe.
That yeah, I was gonna say that'd be like 2004. So.
Wow.
Get it? You might better get Agent Faces, bro. Ends our
Nice.
time. Yeah.
Send it to me. I'll dust it for you.
Ah, you fucker! I love that. That's great. Put it to me. I'll dust it. But let me get out of here. Like there's shit.
No, keep showing your shit. Keep showing your shit. Come on. Come on. Keep showing the shit. That's what we're here for. Let me see shit.
A big freaking.
See, he's got a fan in there, so he can sit in there and admire all of his stuff.
The whole idea was I was trying to make a place to be in here, but it just hasn't happened yet, bro.
Take a seat.
Take a seat.
Wait a minute, you're shutting the shit off. Don't turn the lights off. I want to see the stuff.
You
Come
saw
on.
it, bro. You saw
It's
it.
back after dark.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey.
the duck.
Doesn't want to show me shit.
Let me get. Hold on. I'll be back. Let me get this shit set back up.
Damn. So, input, what do you got your HasLab Unicron? Do you have it imposed in planet mode or robot mode?
He's in robot mode. I wanted to display him in planet mode, but after I transformed him the first time, I was kind of like, you know what? Screw that. Like I'm just gonna leave him, where he is, because like, dude, the clips and the ratchets and stuff, they're so heavy on him,
It's huge too. I mean, it's nice. It's how high is it? What's the measurements on it?
I think he's like 28, 29 tall with the stand, and he's like 38 wide, wingtip to wingtip.
Thank you, Bo.
Just,
let me offer them.
If there's any Chinese KO companies watching, can you please make that, please, right away?
right?
I'd fucking buy two. Oh. I wonder if LEK sells those. Did you see him? Do they?
Yeah, dude. He absolutely killed that custom. But he bought I think 5 or 6 of them, right?
Is he must be selling them. LEK, if you're watching, if you want to send it to me, I'll dust this for you.
Good one, Memo. Pat, does your wife know where the door to your secret lair is? The room of doom, baby. You know what's going on. Hey, everybody, chant it.
Marcos a fucking link.
Marcos, you some bitch. Get in here.
Send him a link so he can join.
Oh, I did.
Oh, he did.
He's too
his hair not right?
Stream anymore.
His hair is not just perfect or something.
Dude, bingo.
Man, he looks so prim and proper, like perfect, right? Like he looks like he actually like really. And I just come on like, fucking whatever, hell.
If we go, he'll show up.
He ain't coming on. He's in his garage playing with his Unicron.
He's in the garage playing with his dinghy.
What?
Tommy Boy, man. Remember Tommy Boy? Hey, Tommy, stop playing with your dinghy.
Yeah. Dude, I haven't seen that movie in years, man. I need to find it.
Yeah, for sure. Bro.
Oh, look, he's playing with his eggplant.
Yeah, he has to put a dick. He has to post an image of a dick in the chat. Good old Marcos.
Did he get that rib surgery where he took out the 2 ribs?
Oh, don't tell me he Marilyn Manson himself. Come on now.
Hey, I'm scheduled for that surgery in a month, bro. The addictomy.
You know what? I thought about doing it, and then I thought to myself, why not just get a larger dick? So I'm going to go in for the dick.
Motherfuckers, bro.
Then why take out the ribs when I could just add a foot to my dick?
Oh, oh, bro. Hey, Bo, what the fuck are you doing tonight? Put it in the chat, bro. I haven't talked to him in a while, man. God damn it.
Just ask my wife.
All the big time players here. M3, Delmas Dugan, Bo, Memo. Memo's still rocking the joint. Memo, I need that sword, bro. Bro, I need that sword, Memo. Come on, man.
Hey, Memo, 3D print him one and said that it's original. He won't know the fucking difference.
Hey, Marcos is commenting a lot, so he must be home. So he's thinking about it. He's like, man, but my hair, dude.
I gotta blow dry my beard.
Oh, how does that look? He's gonna fucking kill us, dude.
My chain just isn't quite straight enough. Fuck, he looks so fucking. He looks like a professional fucking. You know what I mean, like a commentator or something when he comes on. I'm like, holy fuck.
Hey, I love Marcos, man. He is so fucking awesome.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, just like you guys, you know. So, but 224, you good? What? I don't know what the fuck that is. 224, you good?
20, maybe it's 20.
He's talking to Memo.
Oh, 224. Hey, I know what 224 means, I think, because I used to be from that area, Memo. I used to be from the area Memo is.
Oh, I see. I heard about the movie. What is that? What did Marcos? What is that?
It's
Marcos is skeeting all over the place.
Yeah,
he played with his eggplant and he exploded all over chat. So,
dude, I don't give a fuck. Have too much time. Like, my bad, dude. Like, wow. So yeah, he's freaking squirting everywhere, bro.
Oh, happy shout out to your kid, Memo. Happy birthday to him.
Oh, really? Congratulations. How old's your kid, sir? Mine is 25.
Mine's 0.
Yeah. Don't you have no kids? You just fucking keep doing what you're doing, man.
I don't want them, dude. Like, look, this is what I tell everybody. And if you want kids, that's great.
Hey, why don't you tell me, bro? Because I don't think you've told me yet.
All right. Well, I'll tell you and the listening audience and everything. Like I like kids, right? But my whole thing is like, I want a Ferrari. And the money I would spend on a kid through the course of like 18 years, diapers and all that stuff, I could put towards a Ferrari.
Okay.
And that's pretty much my whole stick is like the amount of money that you spend on a kid, you know. So
this is my baby
that's what it is. That's what it is,
dude.
Yeah.
I know that sounds callous. I know it sounds cold, but
no, I know too many people who say my kids suck, or they're robbing them, or they're fucking doing something. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck that.
You know what? Kids are the gift that keeps giving, and if you don't have one, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like Kuntosh.
Yeah, you gotta love your kids. And just if you don't have them, you love the fact that you don't have them. It's great.
Yeah.
See, like here's the like I guess like the weird thing or whatever, right? Like I absolutely love kids. I adore kids. You know, Oracle's family, you know, her brother and sister, they have kids and stuff. When they would come over, I'm in the floor. You know, they'll bring their toys. I'm playing with their toys with them and stuff. And I adore kids. I do, but it's also part of like the screaming babies part of it, you know. Like if I was ever to have a kid, I would adopt a kid and I would start at age 4, so I wouldn't have to deal with the screaming toddler at night kind of situation, you know, waking you up at 2-3 o'clock in the morning for feedings.
It is not fun. It is not fun. That is a horrible part, bro. Like, dude, Curtis Schultz said I have a 25-year-old son, and then I have a 2-year-old grandson. He's got 21, 22, 28, and a 5-year-old granddaughter. So, hey,
right.
Congratulations, Curtis Schultz. Yes, sir.
Mimo says, I love my kids with their asshole.
Oh, dude, I might have – dude, put that in the comments. Memo, put that in the comments of the video, and I'm going to pin that motherfucker because that's what's fucking up, dude. Right there.
I'll say M3 want to know, do I want an 88 Countach? I'd love to have a Countach, but I would tell you like this. The poster that I had on my wall as a kid was a Ferrari Testarossa Spider
Yeah.
in red.
Dude, in Miami Vice.
Yep. I mean, that's it right there. Gotta have that. Gotta have it in red, man.
I like the Magnum one.
Mm-hmm.
Was that? That was. Was it a Testarossa too? No. I don't know.
No. That was Jesus, I don't remember now. You put me on the spot.
Hey, you put me on the spot. You put me on the spot. Yeah.
Hey, what does PAC stand for?
Your mom.
It doesn't matter what it stands for.
Yeah, I just told you what fuck it stands for. It stands for your mama.
What? Drink that beer. That's right. Do what I tell you. Drink that beer. That's right. That's right. Drink that beer. Drink it. Drink it. Chug.
Just don't hit the fucking heart stuff. Kato says, I like myself too much to have kids.
Kato is in love with himself.
I'm not that crazy about myself, but I love my fucking toys. And if I had kids, I couldn't buy my toys. So,
dude, do you have any idea how awesome it is? Like, my son grew up with the Power Rangers, and then he grew up with the Transformers. It was fun, dude. It was fun, man. You got to share it again. It's like I had another second childhood. It is cool in that nature, bro.
It would be nice because, I mean, I have all this shit and I don't have anybody to leave it to. But at the same time, if I had kids, they would want to touch my shit. So I can't have that.
You know what? That brings up a question. Let me ask you this. Like, you said you were 49 earlier, right?
Yeah,
so
he divulged that. 100. He divulged.
49. Last week was my birthday. Last week or a week before. April Fool's Day.
Happy birthday.
April Fool's Day. Yeah, everyone knows. Yeah. Okay, what's your question?
So when do you stop? Do you have like a plan to stop or
no?
Okay.
When would you plan to stop? That's what I was wondering today. I mean, because everything I like, you want to buy, and our culture is enough is never enough. So you just got to keep buying, right? I ran out of room, but I mean, they keep coming out with nice figures. So what am I supposed to do? I mean, what the fuck can I do? I have to keep buying them. So that's the problem too. I don't know. That's a good question. Because I've definitely, I mean, I have 3 rooms full, and downstairs has all the cabinets. I just keep buying. Like, no, I don't have, I wish I had just Transformers, I guess, maybe. But anything I like, I buy. It's just one of those things. If it hits me a certain way, I like it. Maybe start an online toy store where I can sell some of this older stuff, maybe. I have no idea. I don't know. It's one of those, you don't have a plan, you just don't think about it until you have to, I guess. What about you, Pac? You got no room, but you keep buying?
Yeah, in fact, I'm holding back. I got more stuff to show, and I'm not gonna.
I thought so. Fucking thought so. That's my point. You see,
we grew up in the generation of obsessiveness, bro. Like your name, obsessed. I call you you are obsessed, the madman, bro. Okay, you embody what we grew up at. They hit us when we could be marketed. When they changed the rules and we could be marketed, it was collect them all. Everything said collect them all, and it was beat into our fucking brain, dude.
The more you have, the more successful you are, the better you're gonna feel, the more you're gonna be admired. You know what I mean? We were brought up to the point where you have to have this or you're not fucking cool.
Doses,
right? Go. Where is he? What?
Yeah, he's pussing out tonight.
Oh, he's pussing out. It's all right. He's got to go eat. Yeah. He's gonna go eat a fucking eggplant.
Oh, nice. Larkin's back too. So we lose him 3 and we get Larkin. What's up?
Larkin.
Go ahead with what you're saying, obsessed.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I mean, okay, I have a lot of shit. But when they come up with something nice, I'm not supposed to want that. I'm not supposed to buy that, right? I mean, when is enough enough? It's not going to be enough if they keep coming up with new stuff. The only thing I can do is maybe die, and then I'll stop buying, I guess, because or when you retire, like fuck, say he's 70, I don't know, say you're 70 years old. My wife wants to travel. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Every toy that I buy is great, but it's also another chain that's attached to me, where you got to lug this shit around your whole fucking life. You know what I mean? So Buddhists might have the fucking the key there. No possessions whatsoever. You might be really happy. Meanwhile, I'm trying to buy happiness every week by buying toys, which makes me happy until the next toy comes out. Then you got to buy that one to make keep you happy.
If you want to be honest, depends on if you want to be honest about this shit or not. I mean, me and Input have talked about stuff. It's like we're gonna start doing shows, that talk about real life shit. Fuck it, there's more to life than toys. We like talking about all kinds of shit, but if you want to be honest, most of us are trying to fill some kind of fucking void of some sort.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
We don't know what it is, but when I buy a toy and I sit here, I told my wife, well, I put my computer up here, like I'm surrounded by my shit, right? So I'm like, it's the happiest place on earth. Like it's not even. I'm like, right. I'm in, I'm surrounded by it, and it makes me happy. Why does these plastic shit that you don't need make you happy? I don't know, something a void in my life that I'm trying to fill. The problem is the void is never ever going to be filled because they keep coming up with new shit, and you keep wanting new shit because that's our society. Just throw out the old, get the new. But I never throw anything out because I'm a pack rat. So keep the old, keep buying new. So it's definitely a Freudian problem for sure.
I would definitely say that we all go through certain things to where we get burnt out. We might stop for a little bit, but we come back. And everybody's got to admit there's been times you're like, man, I really shouldn't have spent that money. Sometimes the puppet strings are being pulled, and we got to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens. I mean, you got to be true about it. And sometimes you ain't in control of shit. And later on, you realize it.
What's that? You talking about control? Fuck.
Yeah.
People think that I have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money. I'm just a nut with a fucking credit card and good credit. How am I going to pay for that? Oh, fuck it. I'll worry about it after I get it. That's how I am. So I spend most of my budget, like 90% of my budget goes to toys. Have to. And there is a correlation between how your life's going and all that. If you have a lot of shit to do, and maybe I've had a lot of problems with depression over a long time, especially now with my fucking work. Anyway, but seems like the more I don't know, the more I go away from people, kind of in my own little space, the more things I tend to want and buy. You know what I mean? It's a vicious circle for sure.
Yeah, I get that. I do that with car parts and just like rare car parts and stuff. Like I'll sit in the garage for, I don't know, like however long it takes me to do whatever it is, I throw my headphones on and then I put the part on and I'm not talking replacement part. I'm talking like upgrade, like exhaust and whatever, that kind of stuff. And then I'll start looking at it like, okay, I think I'm gonna get like a big brake kit next week or something, and then put that on, and just like, But I think you gotta like it helps your mind, kind of just either collecting or whatever. I think we all have that one thing that just puts our mind at ease for the 10 minutes we open up a package, the hour that we're outside, that we're on a hike or whatever the case may be, and I'll say it's whatever keeps you from murdering somebody, man, at the end of the day,
Well, yeah, whatever can kind of level you out. Like when I was younger, I tried to use drugs to level me out. Dude, that wasn't a good idea. Okay. Now I got to find other means to level myself out, and it's not going to be substance, and it can't be toys all the time. So it's more like a trying to just keep myself in check. And sometimes I feel like I'm getting out there, and I got it. And it's like you got to
do that. How the fuck do you do that? How do you walk by? When you walk by, like I watch your videos and all that. I don't know, you collect Star Wars and all that, but there's a few things that you walk by. I'm like, there's no fucking way I would have gave my right nut for, you know what I mean? There's no way I was walking by that. How do you actually? Because in the back of my mind, it'd be like, shit, you didn't buy that. You're not gonna find it, and then you're gonna have to pay extra for it later from some fucking scalper.
Some of the shit's in there, and I do buy, and I don't post that I buy. But when you're a random collector, it's worse. I'm in the Star Wars Black Series. I'm into He-Man. I'm into G.I. Joe Retro Hardcore. I'm into Classified. I'm into every fucking generation Transformer you can think about it.
How many generations? How many Transformer lines do they have? They got King. They got fucking War. They got, you know what I mean? Like, what are they, nuts? Like, there's 5 fucking lines. You know what I mean? And
well, Hasbro has a firm understanding of FOMO and what it does to people.
Oh, let me tell you something. They got us profiled to a T, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh,
they have us
They're
profiled.
probably watching this video. They're probably have a fucking algorithm right now watching this video. Like, we got them. All right, let's put. I don't know if you guys have the price increase here. The Voyager figure has gone up $5. Guess what they want now for a Voyager figure here? Fucking $45 plus tax. And the deluxe figures have gone from $29.99 to $32.99. So
yeah, the deluxes went up here too from $19.99 to $22.99, $23.99, something like that.
They have gone up. Okay, well, that's something anyway, because I thought it was just us being fucked again, because I got to pay almost $50 now for a fucking Voyager figure. It is 45. Actually, it is $50 fucking after the tax, because I pay 15%. I think I'm in the highest tax bracket in North America, 15%. Pretty sure, anyway.
See, and here's the thing: is like with that, is all that's going to do is force me to pick and choose even more. So
that's exactly right. I'm not buying the whole line anymore. Now it's going to be okay. That one sucks. Fuck you, sort of thing, right?
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
Before, I would get 2 or 3 of the figure, just if they were really good, like say the Dinobot and the Megatron, the dinosaur Megatron, right, from Beast Wars. I thought that was good, and we haven't seen one for 20 years or 10, whatever the fuck it is. So I want to buy 3 of those. Just I want one in Dino mode, and I want one in robot mode, and I want one in the package. But when they put them up, I'm not fucking doing that anymore. There's no way. So they're gonna lose money in the long run, I would think.
Yeah, and honestly, like I'm very much a like a character collector. Like right. I couldn't tell you how many Optimus Primes I have. Right.
Right.
But
I am too. Yeah.
But I'll tell you like this: at the end of the day, now, there's. I mean, it's just going to be one of those things now where it's like, okay, I have this tracks. I don't need this tracks. I don't want that tracks or whatever because of the price. I'm not spending that kind of money because I don't care about scale. That's the other thing. So my favorite tracks figure is the Alternators tracks. If I never get another tracks, I'm fine because I have that Alternators tracks. I love that figure.
Okay. What does that look like? What does that look like?
It's alt mode's like a 2000. I think it's like a 2003, 2004 Corvette.
There, put it on.
God, I gotta dig for it. It's in the closet. Right.
But it's the closet, you too. Oh man.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah. Much shit. You can't display it all. It's really. Do you alternate? Do you actually go through? You do? Okay.
Yeah. Like I'll do like just kind of really honestly, I do it about twice a year. It just kind of depends on how I feel. But I'll alternate the shelves. And I have certain characters that always have on display at least one of. Or like I have a shelf that never gets touched, like my big convoy shelf. is all big convoy. That's it. The only time those figures get taken down is when they get dusted. That's it.
Yeah.
But
sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No, but I was just gonna say that's pretty much it. It's like, you're not gonna. When here the Walgreens exclusives, they were $19.99 when Titan's Return was $17.99 or $16.99. And I bought Brainstorm from Walgreens, and I was like, "Oh, that's a hard pill to swallow," but it's Brainstorm at $20. I was like, "But it is Brainstorm," and I was kind of like, it's an exclusive. Walgreens charges $20 for all of their toys, so maybe this is like Hasbro couldn't, say, "Oh, we're going to make you pay $16 or whatever." Maybe they couldn't force Walgreens to do that. But yeah, man, at $20 for all the deluxes and all of Siege, when that started happening, I was like, dude, this is a little bit of a tough pill to swallow. But now it's $25 after tax for a deluxe. And I'm looking at Todd McFarlane's 7-inch, was it DC line?
Yeah.
And they're $20. And I'm like, where's the disconnect here?
Hasbro is a huge profit margin. They have to. I mean, they know they have us, and they're just gonna exploit it, right? But I mean, you say $20. I pay, when you were paying 20, I was paying 30 plus my 15%. So it was what, 34 or something per fucking deluxe figure. And the the Voyager figures here were now they're 45. So they were 40 plus tax. So now they're over $50 here. So it gets to the point where you're like, wait a minute. And then, you know what? They wonder why are the KO companies, why are all these third-party companies making so much money? Let's shut them down. Like, we don't understand. Don't understand. They can put out the fucking figure with die cast and the paint job, and it's still half the price or a third of the price of what you can put it out as. And you're wondering why everybody's supporting them. Like, I miss Wei Zhang like you couldn't believe. I don't know what happened. Maybe they weren't paying off the right officials. I don't know, because you got the KO company still out there. You got Zeta. You got Fan Toys. You got a bunch of them. I hope they never fucking go out of business. But why was Wei Zhang and Black Mamba like singled out? You know what I mean? Like, They didn't pay the right people off. Maybe,
And I say this, man, like, and I don't say this because I'm not a scale guy and I'm not attacking scale and, like the people who want scale on their Transformers or anything like that. Like, I don't want anybody to think that I'm attacking that, and if that's what they want or whatever, right? But like, I feel like, Hasbro being more scale focused is allowing the company to take advantage of their customers, in the sense that now we're paying more and getting less with a lot of these characters, a lot of these figures,
They're increasing the need, though, because fucking well they're producing a lot of these, but they only release a certain amount. So you can have a big buzz on, oh shit, I got to get this figure right away, otherwise it's going to sell out. And then 6 months they're going to reissue it, just like the Screw phenomenon that's coming out, right? Like they're just playing the fucking field, and they want these scalpers to get these figures to like, everybody's like, oh shit, that G.I. Joe figure was like $70. So when you see it at $20, $25, you're like, oh shit, I gotta buy 5. You gotta fucking buy it.
It's hyping up the line. Secondary market prices being high, hype up their line.
Well, I think also too what really kind of sets that, I guess, like, proves that point is like, later Memo.
See you later, man. Peace.
I think what really proves that is, like, for the scalper market, Titan's Return, Power of the Primes, all that stuff, I was able to find anything and everything everywhere. No issues. I never saw Hunger being scalped from Power of the Primes. I never saw Grimlock or the Dinobots or anything like that being scalped or nothing. Siege comes out, and Jesus, I could throw a rock and hit a scalper who was buying up all the Siege stuff and everything else at that time. Same thing now with like Earthrise. It's, you know, they realize that Transformers are something that they can get their hands on and kind of go out there and scalp and stuff too. And I don't know if that's, you know, Hasbro doing better marketing and making more people aware of the Transformers brand and the newer toys and all that stuff. And like Larkin beats me to the point. He says Scalpers is on the rise with everything.
It's everything. Like I will customize in shoes, and you guys, this stuff is in shoes too. It's everywhere. Anything. It's called e-commerce. They call it e-commerce. It doesn't matter what shoes, toys, clothes, anything. People will find out if it's got a good resale, and this happens.
Yeah. And that's what I was gonna say is like, I don't know if it was like perfect timing, you know, or bad timing, or however you want to look at that as far as Transformers, modern Transformers and scalpers and stuff goes. But it's, man, it's honestly, it's just getting ridiculous because I saw the new Godzilla figures that you could walk into Target and get still right now for $25-$30, whatever it is, for those big giant vinyl plastic ones. Those are being scalped right now, $200 or whatever. And it's just like, yeah,
anything with demand. Anything with demand.
Little vinyl are worth that much? No.
They're not worth it. They're not worth it, but people are buying them and then flipping them for that price. But the thing is like they're everywhere. That's the thing I don't understand is like people are not going to Target and looking in that NECA section or whatever, right? And buying it for $30. They're paying the scalpers the $150 or $200, whatever it is that they're asking for it. You know?
What was I gonna say? Damn.
Video game consoles, events, tickets, yeah.
It's
games.
It's the way of the world. It's freaking. If there's something you can make money on, make money. If I got something in my closet, and if I got something in the room of doom, and I need to make money, and it's on the secondary market, and it's no longer in toy shelves, I'm sorry, but what the value is what the value is. Okay.
Yeah.
Scalping is when you go and corner a market on shit that's on the shelves. Okay. You force that product up. Okay. Like you guys have heard that Ollie's is getting a store here in America called Ollie's. I don't know if they have them over there where Input's at. They're getting in Earthrise, Double Dealer, and Optimus Prime, the leader molds for $19.99.
Wow.
My buddy Tusk, who runs Tuscan TV on YouTube, he sent me a picture yesterday, and there were just sporadic double dealers of somebody on Facebook posting everything was wiped out. Like Ollie's is getting like 20 of each. And within 15 minutes, every single one was gone. But it's like, why? Because with them being in Ollie's, the price of them is down right now. So somebody just went there to say, I'm going to buy every one of these so you can't get a good deal. Like if you're in a position where you can buy stuff and hold it for a year and a half, you'll eventually make money on it. You know what I mean? But we just had an instance of that yesterday. It's like somebody scalped all the Optimus Prime and Double Dealers. It's like, if you look at their resale prices right now, they're not high.
No. And speaking of that, I got a picture from Trans-Aaron at Ollie's, and they were Optimus Prime and Double Dealer stacked damn near to the ceiling.
Yeah.
$20 each. And my question is, where were all these when people were trying to find them in the store?
Okay. We really don't want to get into marketing because our distribution, because you're exactly right, Input. Okay. Somebody, and this happens all the time with Ollie's. Dude, Triptychon. It's just happened over and over. These products that we had a hard time finding come into discount chains.
Yeah.
That don't make sense. Okay. It has to make sense to Hasbro. They have to be making money on it or they wouldn't do it. So it's fucked up, you know?
I mean, I'm just gonna say it like this. At the end of the day, if this makes me save money and puts it, put it towards something else that I want, or have more money in the bank or whatever, that kind of situation, then it's all the better, because I'm not gonna. I don't believe in scalping. I'm not gonna participate in it. I'm not.
Dude, I need the double dealer and I need the Optimus. I don't have them yet. I've just waited because I have not. When you need so many things from so many different generations, you gotta like prioritize. But go ahead.
But no, I mean that's pretty much it. Like that just makes me want to move the money elsewhere to certain different things or whatever, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
like Curtis just ordered one online. I don't know if you have access to Ollie's, but it was surprising to me that it happened because Smokescreen is Prime is the one that did a video saying, "Hey guys, go to Ollie's," like 2 weeks ago. And everybody on Facebook has just been shown that they're stacked and racked. So I'm like, okay, I'll keep my eyes open. Nobody else that I've talked to that's getting them is getting scalped like that. So it's like, okay, who the fuck's over here? And I told my buddy, I go, it's somebody that fucking posted. It's probably the dude that fucking posted the pictures. He's probably the motherfucker that did it. It's probably somebody from Facebook right here, right now, dude.
We also got to think too, is like, while you're in those Facebook groups and people are trying to show them and hey, come here at Ollie's, whatever, get here quick. And, the people who put the pictures out there, it's a double-edged sword. There are people who are going to go to Ollie's, buy the one, or Ross or whatever, and they'll buy the one, maybe two, maybe even three to help out some other people or whatever. Johnny's at work, I got to pick one up for him and like Jessica or whatever, and then I'll, when they get off, I can just tell them about it or whatever the case may be, right? But then, like on the opposite side of that is the scalpers are looking at Facebook too and going, "Oh, holy shit! I'm gonna go hit up Ollie's. I'm gonna get there quick." And why Joe Blow's only buying one or two, I'm gonna buy the 30 that are on the floor. So that's kind of the downside. So how do you end up fighting something like that? You don't post it to Facebook and kind of make it to where like everybody suffers. Like the scalpers are going to suffer because they can't scalp it, but then the people who would want it won't know that it's there, or they might. And there are people might not even think to go to Ollie's or Ross or TJ Maxx or whatever for that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So they kind of get lost in the current as well. So, I mean, so then what ends up happening, you wait for a toy show, you go on eBay or whatever, it's like, it's too much of a double-edged sword right there to play around with, there's no real solution to the problem.
And I've watched this, dude. As long as I remember having a hard time getting lots of things sporadically. Like, I can remember back when I started collecting as an adult in 2000, one of my earliest remembrances of something that was hard to get that I wanted was an, I think, Armada Ultra Magnus. It was Armada Overload repainted in Ultra Magnus colors. And you couldn't fucking find him. And he was jacked up on eBay. I mean, that was early on. I mean, the shit's been going on forever.
Yeah. And here's my question is, like, not really even a question. It's like a question and a statement all in one, right? If this was back in the 80s, 90s, when distribution and toys and all this stuff was full, do you really honestly think your parents would drive around to 12 different Targets, 13 different Targets, 17 Walmarts, and 9 Toys R Us's just to find a fucking Snake Eyes? No. They'd be like, okay, we're going to this Target, and since Toys R Us is across the street, we're going to go to those two places, and that's it. And, That's what it was. And if it was like that, so it's like, so why are we driving around to go to all these places to find?
Because we care. We care.
Well,
my parents would have went to fucking one place and they're like, I look for snake eyes. Here's mouse eyes. Be fucking happy with it. And you play with it. Oh, you know what I mean? Like,
well, here's
you know what it was.
Larkin has the solution for this particular problem. Like, this is exactly what he said right here.
Solution is people need to be excellent to each other and stop being jerks. I agree, man. 100%.
Dude, I do not sell very much on Facebook. Facebook is fucking garbage. People want to just chime in on anything. People are just assholes. And Bo was asking me earlier if I'm trying to get closer to God. As I get older, I'm realizing the errors of my ways. I'm trying to modify and adapt. Anybody who pays attention to their life or what's going on, eventually, as you get older, if you're smart, you'll figure out ways to get better. But yeah, people are just fucking.
I thought that. Are you better?
Huh?
I thought that too when I was I'm gonna get wise and very, very calm and everything's gonna work out. Yeah, not yet. How about you?
Well, I'm working on it. I'm getting a little bit of progress here and there. Dude, I've had a bad temper my whole life, and I just realized the things that bother me, and like I had to let toys stop bothering me. I got worked up over a toy toward like summer last year, and I'm like, dude, what are you fucking doing? It's not important. So now I have the whole idea. If I can find it, I'm good. If I can't, I just got to be good with it. Like the whole Ollie's and Optimus thing, I would be fucking pissed. I would be going in on it. I'd be pissed, yelling about it. I just got to say, I have 4 decades of other toys that are out there that I still need.
Yeah.
Bygones are bygones, bro. There's other stuff I can get.
I'm used to not being able to find shit. It's so weird because I found that Fang here. Like, do you guys find the Cobra Fang? Like, for some reason, it was here. A hiss. You know what a hiss is? $118 here. I ain't buying the fucking hiss for $118.
They're stacked in rack. They were stacked in rack a month ago here for 25.
Motherfuckers, send them to Canada for motherfuckers. Like, what's going on? Like, I can't. There's none in Walmart at all. And that Snake Eyes and the Storm Shadow, the first ones that you have and you keep passing by, they're like $140, $50 here. Like, I can't find them.
It's relative. Things are relative to us. Like, you saw
something and you'll get something, and it's almost like they have a bunch of boxes and like fucking flip a coin what country it's going to, and that's it. That's like weird.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. And like, I really don't understand. Like, okay, I get it. I will say, 2020, let's even go 2021 was going to be a wash. We all know why, right? Yeah. Pandemic hits and stuff. But like, you start asking, like, you start looking beyond that and you start asking, okay, why are certain, like 2019 and stuff, why were things so hard to come by? Why were things so hard to find? And this is now, and I said this when years and years ago, when online stores became a thing, I saw it way down the pipeline. I said, okay, so if Target is opening up an online store for people to shop online with, they're going to take that 100-piece inventory. They're not going to split it across their 100 stores. They have to split it across 101 stores now. So one of these stores is going to get screwed on their inventory, right? And that's exactly what we're seeing, because Target's only going to order a finite amount, and that some of that has to go to their warehouse in order to be shipped out from their warehouse, and then everything else, the stores get the leftovers. So at the end of the day, brick and mortar suffers because of that.
Yeah, Cabbage Patch Kids. You know what I think they're doing? I think that they're saying, okay, we're going to make 100,000 of these, but for the first year, we're going to put out 7,000. And why? Because we're going to create a need because they're going to sell it right away and nobody's going to be able to find them. They're going to have a scalpers. They're going to blah, 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 blah. In 6 months, we're going to put in another 1,000 or 2,000. And over the years, we're going to keep putting them out, but we're going to keep selling them because if I have 10,000 on the shelf, what you're going to do is have a sale. If I have 1,000 on the shelf and they sell it immediately, you're going to say, oh shit, whatever the price I want it, the next person is going to pay when I get the next shipment.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, it's FOMO. They know exactly how to use it against us. And it's, and you know what, and it's marketing too. Like even if you look at the Hasbro Fan Expo thing that they just did, you know, they got, you know, they got the panel full of people in the back. Oh, what'd you think of Jay and Silent Bob's Optimus Prime whatever? And everyone's like, it's awesome. It was, oh my god, Jay and Silent Bob, my mind exploded. And it's like
okay,
they're driving up all, you know, they're driving up the hype for this stuff just
has anybody stopped and thought, why is Mattel and why is Hasbro fucking with Jay and Silent Bob?
What?
Jay and Silent, Jason Mewes and what's his name? Another guy. Input.
Jason Mewes and
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith.
All of a sudden, like Mattel, Kevin Smith is the one doing the Masters of the Universe cartoon on Netflix. And I'm like, that's an odd choice. And I guess, weren't they involved when they revealed on some level that automatic converting transfer or Optimus Prime?
Well, yeah, they did their initial trailer or the initial whatever
Does
show.
Anybody think, why did Mattel and Hasbro have these two jokers doing these toys now? It just seems strange to me, man. I don't know.
Well, because I'll tell you, because it's a generational thing, man. Because those guys, we grew up watching.
Yeah, but not for toys.
No. But okay. So this is what happened. We grew up watching Clerks, Jay and Silent Bob, and you know, View Askew Productions. That's what we end up watching, right? And then so now, you know, people who grew up watching that, they're late 30s, 40s, late 40s in that era, right? So now what do? Well, they got to get that pop nerd type of celebrity, since nerd culture is what's hip right now and what's in. They got to get that cool celebrity that we thought was cool or funny that we related to back then and bring them back in order to show us this stuff. It's basic. I won't say it's marketing 101, but it happens all the time. That's like whenever you see like those you know, like the Help I've Fallen, and this old lady with a button, you know,
Matthew McConaughey and Lincoln. Before I drove a Mercury, I was driving a Mercury. What the fuck? Sorry, bro.
That's why you see, like, you know, like the elderly people when they fall down, it's like a Life Alert commercial, and then like, you know, I don't know, like William Shatner pops up and he's all 70 and he's like, oh well, hey guys, I'm old. And it's the same thing. They're doing the same gimmick here. That's all it is.
It's strange to me, but Larkin did say that it's Hasbro taking a shot at Mattel. That's what they're doing.
What's taking a shot at Mattel?
Yeah, if you read the comments, what Larkin says.
Hasbro's got them to show Mattel they are Hasbro. Oh, okay.
You think I was done popping caps for tonight? Fuck no. Fuck no. I'm gonna pop them all night, boy. I'm out of beer, and I don't think I'm drinking hard liquor tonight, so this show's almost over.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Come on now.
All right, we're gonna close the show when he gets the last pal. That's it.
You ready? It's gonna be it. Oh, no.
Come on.
What the hell's going on here? Maybe I fucking finished off at
He broke it. He had one that worked, and he broke it.
All right.
negative.
There you go.
There it is. All right, night, everybody. Catch you guys next live stream.
Are we go? No, we're not off yet.
No,
Hey.
no.
Okay. If anybody
Hey,
needs the official, hang on.
What do you got?
If anybody,
What's that?
this is the Toy Mage one, I think.
I want to get that one. I love Beast Wars Megatron.
Me too. That's what I was gonna say. Okay. Listen. Do you see that? Oh, come on. Oh, the batteries just didn't die. Get out of here. Oh, that would suck. Anyway, oh, can you believe that shit? Anyway, it'll light up here. That's pretty cool. Why come? I think
He's $100. He's $100.
Yeah,
right?
he's not expensive. And this is the one that I if you push the eyes, it'll light up for like, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 seconds. The point is that if anyone knows where I can get the official, this is not the right color.
You can get it all over the internet. BBTS, all this stuff.
No. Because if I order it from the States like that, for
okay, my bad.
It's official, like an official store. They have to charge the fucking duty and blah 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 bullshit. So yeah, no, I need like a third party or something. You know what I mean? I need somebody to sell it that doesn't want it, or I need something like that where I don't have to pay the duty bullshit. The point is, the fucking battery just died. Shit, sucks. But this is a great figure. It's just the only problem is it's not the right color. It doesn't have the. It's a good figure though, like $100, like you said. So if you love Beast Wars Megatron, yeah, no, you have to buy this. So I want to get another one, but I can't transform it very good because the I couldn't anyway. It wouldn't tab together properly and everything, but it could be just me. And you see the nose, the figure doesn't have that split in it, and it's the right color. This is for some reason. Why'd you make a KO and put it the different color? Like I don't understand.
Maybe they didn't think it would help them maybe they thought it would help them not get in trouble. I don't know.
Possible, I guess. It's a nice figure. It's just that I would like the official. But you know how much it is here? $500. I don't think so.
It's expensive. It's one of the figures I do want too. But with that being said, man, I want to say thanks to Larkin's Lair, Action Figure Expert, M3 Reviews, Curtis Schultz, Memo224. Who else we got in here? Obsessed, Input.
Bo.
Huh?
I said, don't forget Bo.
Bo, Darkenin. It's only going to let me go up so far. I'm trying to remember everybody by their name, but it's not working.
Kato's Collection.
Kato, what's up, Kato?
Scrolling through chat right now. Memo224. I think you said Memo already, though.
Yeah. All right. So it looks like we basically covered most people. If I did miss your name, I do apologize, but always great to hang out with these two gentlemen here. And it's always great to talk to people in the chat. So doses, time to make like a baby and head out.